Come on. What is with this loading today? Okay, so we've changed a couple of settings. And we're running a lot higher optimization. So as you can see, a lot more ticks and a lot more settings on max. And getting some good frames. A little glitch we're getting on this corner with the lag isn't happening anymore. So that's good. Right. Right. So let's continue the defenses of what we were doing yesterday. So we've got 2 towers inside. I'm going to put a lot more... How many pillars do we have in that so we know? I'm sorry, I think I moved everything over to the Giga. Still only 1 pillar, huh? So we're gonna need to make some pillars. Drop. Take. Left a lot of crap in here yesterday, didn't we? Take the stone as well. Take the stone out. Just be easy to fly him in. Yeah, right now with the dragon in here is where we're getting the lag issue. Wow. My frames just dropped dramatically. How's the server doing? The server's not doing too well. Maybe we should drop our settings down a little.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on that GP. Bringing back an old pick. Has quite a bit of success, but so does depth yet again on the Callista. As KT Rolster moved to match point 2-0 over SK Telecom yet again in convincing fashion.
It was all working for KT Rolster. Gangplank and Cho'Gath applying pressure in the sidelines. It never mattered that their ability to siege was on the weak side because they were just able to pick up kills. Every hero's entrance was a bonus kill for the side of KT Rolster. It didn't end up being the initiation trio. It was everyone running with their tails between their legs being gunned down by Deft in the backline. They win the MVP. This is a difficult decision. It actually goes to Pawn, who brought out a new pick, the Gangplank mid for the first time in at minimum 3 splits, maybe 2 years. Brings back the mid lane Gangplank seen nowhere else. Able to farm against Galio. Gangplank against tanks was always a thing. Received that slight adjustment, extra 15 damage on the true damage passive at level 1 and goes slightly higher at max level. And every time they went for the initiation trio, you'll notice at least one person is going to the left, one person is going back. They could not just freely initiate through the cannon barrage, and that meant they were not a team of 5. Frequently it was 4 or 3. And perhaps most massively for KT Rolster, those 2 picks that entered the game, that was a 4v5 for KT. Yeah, that's right here.
Go ahead and back in. Cannon barrage, just locking them all down. Slow ups, and I mean, Wolf just didn't even have a chance to pop that great health shield. He just sticks out.
And Cho'Gath doesn't even bother to tell him. Smeb knows they've won the fight. There's no way to turn it around. Bringing up the minion wave was more important for Smeb. And at this point, it's 10,000 gold. Plenty of initiators on the side of KT. The slow field comes down, and yep, hero's entrance. Didn't look like a hero this game, did Faker. Time to get him back on a carry, but they're on the red side almost certainly because they don't have that confirmation yet. What will they be able to shape of the draft? Because KT have had their number so far.
Except for the textures and that. I still want to keep everything up. Exit that.
Yet again, he's got a smile on his face, which is a rare occurrence.
It doesn't happen often, and frequently in the big games, he's been answered by Faker. I hear the music. We're going to get a substitution. I wonder if it'll be a time to finally see some Huni. Looking like no, because our first substitution in the jungle, Peanut, anonymous on 2 games of Maokai. Couldn't get the Gragas, couldn't get the Zac. They're bringing out Blank. Most played is going to be the Lee Sin. He's only got defeats.
Hey Viper, how you doing?
1 game on the Lee Sin, 2 games on the Rex side. He may not be undefeated in 2017, but he is still a weapon for SK Telecom to wield.
We'll see how that's going to change the dynamic, but over likely on the red
side.
Having
a lag issue, so we're changing some settings around, and we're going to try this again.
They will not have the freedom to go for these, more targeted bans against the members of KT Rolster.
Well, think back to game 1. SKT on the red side, Elise, Gallia, Rakan. You can't ban Rakan anymore. They banned it twice, and the thresh has been massive for the side of KT Rolster and Famada in particular. I think we have to ban thresh in that spot.
I mean, not only that, but also the other side of that duo at the bottom lane, the Callista, is also something to be concerned about. He does. We know what happens when he turns off. Starts going back to the carries.
Take the motion blur off.
Don't think that we'll be seeing him on something like the Galio here in game number 3. It'd be a massive risk to pick that back up, knowing that the GG is available.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get one of those screaming things.
This is the time for Coma to go to the last pages of his notebook. This is the time to bring back something.
King Sam, how are you, brother?
Of SK Telecom. It's a best of 5.
Yeah, one of those screaming dinos for you, Viper. Thank you, mate. Thank you for the subscription there.
First ban away here by KT yet again.
If you're wondering what's that noise in the background, the commentary and things like that, there's I watch the League of Legends championships. I watch the games and things like that. It's the Korean semi-final at the moment. So I've got that on in the background. I'm just watching on the other screen while we're
big picks recently were the Cassiopeia and Lucian, and KT is not interested in facing it.
while we're doing this.
Expected to be the Zac.
It's true. The problem
Does
is
the mares everything look weird?
So Will Wolf, who has not played Thresh in a long time, take it. KT actually ban away the Zac. Forcing SKT to ban away the Elite seems to be what they're going
Okay, so
for
that's
here.
increased my frame
How the
rates a
series
fair
has
bit.
gone so far would mean Thresh would
There
be
we go.
first pick for KT.
Textures are all back.
Potentially something else.
And everything still looks sneaky. Okay. I'm not getting that lag issue now. The details are still good. Alright, so we need pillars. Okay, so I'm gonna need my rifle.
reliable.
Trank
to hit your
darts.
skill shots as a
I'm not going to worry
does
about our
give
tools
Open
at the
a lease
moment.
to score, one of his most famous jungle picks. It's a
So
pretty heavy
we need
price, but like you say,
stone,
Achilles, not a bad adjustment.
thatch,
And maybe SKT,
wood,
who
and
don't
let's just
ban the
make some
Rakan
pillars.
for the first time this series, they'll actually go to it themselves.
All right, well, to take this one for themselves.
Let's make 20
Tristana
pillars.
yet again being favored by Bang. Caitlyn is available.
Now,
And remember,
Let's
guys,
pick this up.
remember,
yes, you can.
this is not the
It's a public
716
server. It's
that
not a.
ULCS, promotions was
It's not a
played on
private
yesterday.
server.
This
Let
is
me
7:15
give you the
with
details
Urgot
here.
disabled. So Caitlyn doesn't have her latest round of nerfs.
Here's the details.
And Caitlyn Thresh could
Yeah,
just
by all
be the
means,
lock-in
join.
for the side of KT. Anything other than Jin, I think the KT
Do
fans
what you
will be
wanna
fine
do.
with from Def, given all the struggles previously.
We got a few people
Already
in
we
here
have an
from the
impressive pick duo of Elise and
from the
Thresh.
stream,
Could be a
so
Renekton to pair with it.
most people
You'd
aren't
think
gonna
Trent
raid
take
you.
your AD carry now,
You get the one or
otherwise there's gonna be
two
some
odd
bans.
weirdos that join and
Shocking.
start trouble, but well, there's an actual alpha tribe on here that ended up wiping one of them out, and it was quite entertaining.
One banning it.
He thought it would be smart to go to their base and kill a few of their things, and
Pick comp is in
didn't go
full
down well
swing.
for him.
Renekton will probably be locked in if available. Could be blind picked and would be the
2
Elise Renekton.
and
Been the
1
cornerstone of many
done.
victories in the LCK
Alright,
across
so we've got our
multiple
pillars.
teams. SKT
We are
will finally
overcumbered.
get the jungler they've
Put 'em
been
on the
craving,
drag.
but it's
Why
not
does
for
the
Peter.
dragon look
Actually
like
has
that
been the
for?
start on the Gragas. It's for Blank, who is a great Gragas in his own right. Don't want to
Wow,
sell him
okay.
short, but this is a pick that Peter
That
has
was,
been starring on
that was a little
recently.
weird.
Blank's 3s are on the season, still a good pick for him.
What's his weight? We need to take that
It's not
off.
Gragas
Let's put that
answering,
on
say,
there.
Kalista, where you can just DPS or just push her.
So we can
Kind of a
walk
point
over here and put these away.
Still don't know the AD carry choice. Predictably, the Caitlyn will not
That's right, we still have a fertilized egg.
This could just be Renekton Ash for the most CC pick comp from KT.
Nice.
Well, that's a definite hit his arrows.
Nice, right?
I mean, if enough other people hit their spells, so right, Deft, you can
You know
just
what?
get
If
the
we end up
third
taming a
pressure.
good one,
And good stuff from SKT. They notice it, they
how do you
understand it.
broadcast
The
on
on-hit stun is so
PC?
reliable for the Renekton, so it leads to a Renekton ban. And then Cho'Gath, safe blind pick.
You mean how am I
Leads the spot.
streaming?
They do not try Huni.
Broadcast?
In the third
It's
game,
I
Zara
use the
coming
software
in
OBS.
late in the series. It's been Zara starting.
I hope that's what you're asking.
Eye on the player who wasn't even playing competitive in spring season, was getting
Right, so we
his
got our
challenger
trank
account.
darts,
Caught the
narcotics,
eye
and
of
meat.
SKT.
That's what we need.
SKT have the option of picking either their
Narcotics
top laner or their
and
mid
meat.
laner. Gonna go with the Corki, famous farm lane against the LeBlanc, and there's just not many better options available that can lane into LeBlanc.
Just go ahead, take that one here. Want to give that last pick over to the
Take
likes
the
of
ocean. Yeah, put in your stream details, dude. I'll come over there.
Has not found a victory on Nara yet this season. AD carry choice. Deft is the only person to play Sivir so far
Do we
in
have
Summer.
cooked
Sivir saw
meat?
a buff. Turbo Sivir. It's not with tanks. It's usually when we see the Sivir. So
Our
let's see if we
water's
can finally
full.
see the tank initiate.
Alright, so let's
There's the top lane selection. 'Cause usually it's all about empowering your tank line with movement speed to really get
Whoa,
reliable.
you don't see that?
Fresh Elise and LeBlanc gonna be happier into closer range.
Can you put
What
creature
top
on?
laner are they carrying?
No, I'm not doing that. I am
Be
watching.
the undefeated Jarvan.
I'm watching this. What I want to watch today, actually. If you can hear it in the background, the commentary going on. No, let's take. Let's take 15 of these.
This time, most likely for top lane for SK.
a little bit to see where they're going to end up.
The walking Sam. Okay, hang on. Let me
Sustain there equally.
save that 1 second.
Lots of dragon strikes coming through, but seems like it might just be Maokai here for Untara, as we're not seeing any swaps whatsoever between he and Blank.
Copy and paste that over here. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to check that out later. I got your subscription as well. Why the hell not?
They permanently banned previously. Made a
Alright,
huge
so
pick for them, 3 games on
we
the
have
summer season.
everything we
Largely
need
at
now
Rip Ride,
for
we don't play it so much in the LCK. We're playing Callisto and
taming.
almost exclusively when
The
they
only
went
thing is, it
over
is.
for that tournament.
That'll be
Big
daytime
roster
soon.
have solid tools, but it's a different kind of draft
It's just
for them. Strong engage,
the walk-ins.
score the most
Okay, hang on.
empowered,
Let
Elise
me
with permaban status,
let me
because she
fix
beats
that up.
every tank lane jungle matchup. They get her here, and a couple of
Just
kills
remove
come
the
rolling,
underscore.
the control
Okay, cool.
walls go down, and there's
Got it.
nowhere safe
Saved.
on the map.
Alright, sweet.
Alright, well, Deft yet again bringing out the Sivir. We'll see how he's going to fare. Tristana from Bang has been leaving a lot to be desired by the SK
Yeah,
Telecom
go ahead,
fans.
man. I don't mind. Like, if you guys come in and have their own streams and things like that, so I don't mind checking them out. It's good to see. You learn things from other people's streams as well, so when you watch other people doing different things. Hey, what are the odds, guys, if we go back over here, that snake is still there that we tried to tame yesterday? You will need Ragnarok, yes. And again, it is only available for PC at the moment until the 29th. Yeah, that snake's long gone.
Full stadium for the Telecom War semi-final. There's an
Let's go find one of those screamers.
Hoping there's going to be screams of joy, which
hang on, do we have fur gear on?
2-0 up recently.
Yes, we do have our fur gear, so we're all good.
Well, Score is his jungler, and Score is perhaps the greatest storyline in LCK history. The man who has been the almost man for so long. One of the saddest. Absolutely, but the sad stories are the ones that everyone can relate to, because people have good moments in their lives, but everyone has sad moments too with Score. So many times in a row,
unfortunately for that. Sorry, dude.
He still may be. They still could go on to lose.
It's one of those things. It's a free DLC, so.
If they are unable to beat SKT, Score does inspire a lot of emotion both ways. Status as one of the top 2 junglers, or the best jungler in the world, is certainly not really in any doubt. You have a very powerful pick comp here, and let's talk a little bit about what it all means. Because if KT do win,
we're freezing at the moment where we are.
So they go to Worlds. That's guaranteed, because they will be highest in circuit points or they win the LCK. SKT fans, for the first time in a long time, Achilles, they're actually KT fans for the grand final, because if KT Rolster beat Longzhu in the grand final, they actually guarantee that SKT goes through on circuit points, and Longzhu would have to play the qualifier. So that's basically where we land. But today, the battle lines are drawn.
There's usually a screamer over here, but there's not one here at the moment.
If KT go on to the grand final, it's in SKT's interests that KT win.
Have to turn around there. Already back onto the thresh for the game.
I heard a scream. I heard a scream. I heard a scream, people. We are freezing at the moment. We're going to wait until their health gets pretty low.
This is the hot-fixed version for Sivra. We originally got a massive buff on this patch and then realized that was silly. It's just a 10 damage buff, which is relevant for a pick that was always situationally strong. If you're running the Maokai as the tank line, you would consider it.
My health's dropping dramatically.
Going to have a bit more laning on
No,
for being able to trade and push. Particularly with the Shine, seen as a bit of a pseudo counter, given that you can answer the charge and a lot of the abilities with the spell shield. Satchel charge, I should say.
There's one.
15 minutes. First 2 games is,
oh, there's an ice dragon here. Okay, maybe we shouldn't.
Pressed by KT Rolster. For now,
Alright, what we need to do is we need to drink one of these milks. There's an ice wyvern here, so for an ice wyvern to be somewhere around here, it's got to be a nest somewhere. And yes, when you drink the wyvern milk, as you can read down the bottom right hand corner, it gives you a lot of warmth, protects you against the cold and things like that. So you could basically, yeah, we're not going to freeze to death for a couple of minutes. While we're here.
Top side of the map. The wall. Doesn't know they're here. Does not. Body slam going to come through. He's going to take quite a bit of damage. Dodges out on the twisted advance. With that repel, it's quite a bit from the arcane smash. Cocoon will not connect. Very decently back onto Antara. But Blank, he's looking for it. He's just going to go ahead and flash to the other side. Gets the first blood. Now Smeb's just got to get out of there.
Big mistake from Score, who held onto a CC for a long time, knowing
there's another screamer here.
Someone, missed the cocoon and then didn't want to flash.
Oh, he's 140. Okay.
Pass a kill over, crucially not to Maokai. They don't give double buffs to Maokai. Kill goes over to Blank, so it doesn't impact the lane. That's what happens when you change the jungle. The tendencies of the enemy jungler changes. And Score was red like
so somehow we're gonna need to trap him.
So got a breath of fresh air here for onto the board for them. In this series, it's only been 3 kills and 1 out. Step in the right direction, quite significantly.
It's one-way traffic, like we say before now, but it's different SKT when you change in. The junglers had the benefit of sitting with Coach Coma.
He's gonna die.
And tendencies of KT so far this series. Big enough adjustment from Squall to be predictable in ganking top.
Yeah, there's no saving him.
All red by the side of SKT. So that's a feel-good moment for the SKT fans and the players, more importantly, to steady themselves for what is an emotionally charged game 3.
Oh, this must be a big run at 130. He was a good level screamer. He was a 140.
Led to his death, but does mean that he has more presence
Right,
when
so let's go look for another one.
follow up on a death sentence or make a play of his own.
8k torpor about.
Baker answering another block again. Week 1, the containment was fine, but the game eventually snowballed out of control for KT Rolster, and they couldn't have the Kassadin to keep him in line. This time, when you go for the Corki, it's much more
There's
about
gotta be a
having
screamer
lane
somewhere
presence
over here.
earlier than the Kassadin, if not having the same auto-win side lane. Pressure on the side. Notice it's a cleanse from Faker, so he's not taking teleport. A lot of mid-lane Corkis, even in bad matchups, are taking teleport for team comp. That does mean KT have a teleport advantage. Not going on in the side lane.
Yeah,
What's
back in the
going
mid
on
lane.
here?
Ongoing low flashes away, a score arrives. Lands a cocoon this time around. Baker looking for the kill, perhaps. Flashes in, has the big one, takes him down. Is out of mana, so can't pursue in on the score. It's going to be a 1-for-1 there in the mid lane.
All going on everywhere. Death might be dead.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get jumped on, has to flash away from the grand entrance. Flame
Alright.
coming through now onto Wolf.
So that 180 died, or 140 died.
Bang uses the heal.
No creative summoners here. Fang has heal.
Couple of oil
has
spots
ignite
here.
on is the barrier and heal they were running in series in game 1 with the Alistair. As
So I want to find another one of those screamers
a
somewhere.
lot of actions, different to the first couple of games where we saw a bit more passage.
If we don't find any on this side, we'll flow to the other side.
I've almost got a solo kill
Of this
off
snow.
screen. Saw the tail end of that. Not quite the damage yet to make that happen.
Sweet.
This season, Smeb is undefeated on top lane Jarvan, 8-0. It's been his choice of initiation late game that has been the smart thing. Latara was a
Billy
level
Glen-
under and juked to the left.
Glenglish.
Was well caught. Then we caught
Glenglish.
this fight where Pawn was baiting super hard because Score had his flash available. They
So,
do eventually get
take it
Varus,
you
but
guys
Varus
are
lives
on
slightly
Xbox.
longer than expected because he had already picked up an earlier kill.
Is that a screamer?
Where
He's a
things don't go
screamer.
exactly as planned for KT.
Level 50, alright, we'll start with you then.
BSK Telecom with the advantage for now. Still very even across the board.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and build a section for him to
Rotations of spells, only level
kind
7.
of wander in on.
Never stops as Score finds Flight, wrapping around.
PC, and you don't have Ragnarok.
Okay, is going to be there. Pawn flashes to the side, comes up for the kill, but can he make it out of here? Nature's Grass coming through. Tries to go ahead and juke back with the distortion. Score going low. Another rocket connecting.
So we'll do it 4 wide.
The hook was throwing that one blind, but here comes Smeb, Flag and Dragon, special delivery with the Cataclysm, picks up the kill, and just like that, KT have the lead.
And Mata's been turning back the clock on Wolf. He's been able to roam so much more effectively on the Thresh. Has the boots of mobility already, was there first, happy to flash over to the Raptor side. Wolf went for
Alright,
Sightstone,
so what I'm
focusing
gonna
on
do,
lane, but Mata
let's,
hasn't been playing in lane at all in this series, unlocking him even before the turret went down. Meant a lot for KT Rolster. And that's the first time this game they've traded
I
up.
don't think he's going to walk over these, but
Now, come up with those kills and Score is just hunting.
We've
for
seen this before
Zara.
on Huni, you remember?
Yeah, this is exactly the treatment that they gave him, but looks like they will go ahead and pull back. Let's see if he was going to be going back in for the TP for the potential dive. Instead, he's going to get a nice buy-in.
so what we're going to do is we're going to put you on
Fades for himself.
passive for now.
There's Deft is happy to just
grab a
stand
couple
next
of
to
our
the
darts.
Sergeant and get the mana back. Is a bit flagrant to use your spell shield
Let's
in
go
the
for a hunt.
vision of the enemy's support, given there's a very, very long cooldown, around 24 to 26 seconds. I forget the exact number. But
He was
given just
here.
how Grand Entrance works, it always feels like if you fully commit as a Rakani,
couldn't
you're
have
gonna
just
get someone
disappeared.
through QSS or even spell
There he
shield. So happy to just take the trade, get the mana back, pull back, And you know that when the minion wave is inevitably
Don't
pushed
run,
by Tristana,
don't run.
who can only push, you have enough mana for the ricochet into the
Do you know what? We
covering
need
lane, and
to
you
drink
find
one of
the
these wyvern milks because we're freezing to death.
Playing this one out pretty decently.
Come on, please kill it. Please kill that rhino and come here.
A good matchup, specifically if they don't have escapes. Both Tristana and Corki do. One of the reasons why Jarvan is still a great pick in the top lane against a draft like Corki and Tristana is that the change Riot made, where you
Come on,
always
dude.
get the Cataclysm damage in an AoE, because you're going for Black Cleaver, Titanic Hydra, fairly high AD build, you do end up getting the burst in. And
We're
now
just
they've already
gonna...
used their escapes, then it goes back to just being
Right now we're
Jarvan
just gonna
and
chase him.
we are always well suited to answer them. Smeb has been fantastic at picking engages. We've seen him come out of the darkness and find the right flag and drag into Cataclysm in most of those 8-0 games that he's played.
You know what? If that's the case, then these guys are pretty easy to tame. I didn't even need to build a trap if he's just gonna keep ignoring us.
Mod has been pretty on point, so wouldn't be too shocked if we honestly saw a double blade deny on the Tristana and Corki to stop their mobility, to stop their escapes from coming through.
It's mind-blowing that SKT have not banned Thresh in one game of this series.
They got half of it. They got the Callista taken care of, at least possibility. That's a step in the right direction. Albeit maybe a bit too late. Faker will come out on top of that exchange in the mid lane.
And while I like that part, again, it's the first two games. Thresh was a cover ban against Mata by many teams, including SKT earlier in the season. It feels like Coma has basically been scrimming against Thresh, confidently are able to contain Thresh.
Come on.
Because so far, that's been
This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Oh, good. You know what? We're tanky, so we'll take a couple of your hits. No, 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 don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. You're doing well. Get rid of this goddamn
Probably smart to just take the lane push and the pressure
dire
they're
wolf.
creating over necessarily confirming the kill.
Drop it over there.
Jumping in, distorts to the side as Faker pursues with
Doesn't
the
have
Valkyrie.
flash.
People come down dark
There's
path,
another
they're
yellow
spawning
over
in
there.
again on the roam.
What level is
Very
he?
nice Roby boots.
Oh, 145. Okay, we're gonna do you.
Wants to. So go ahead and give that to Deft.
Okay, well, they know the Gragas is here.
Alright, we're gonna try and distract everything in your path.
Diffo ganks with a flop. Gragas wasn't around because Gragas was making his way towards mid
Oh,
lane.
good.
The previous game was happening. Time to make it happen.
That's right.
Target's
Munch away.
up, only having to use ultimate, not having to use flash. It's not best.
Oh, there's two of you.
Help the
Okay.
CS numbers though. He's being snowballed on CS-wise by Smeb, that's for sure.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't trap me.
Wave pushing in, staying decently competitive here against Faker. Set split build, get that extra kill first. In the meantime, Grand Entrance thrown down. Mata taking a lot of damage. Will get popped back by the Buster Shot. Will not go down. Def tries his
No
best to
good.
trade back.
You're following me.
It's not gonna do a whole lot of damage yet.
No score is
Now which one's following me though? 55. Let's kill this one. Alright, I'll give you the server details again. 1 second. Let's kill that guy.
They say that, but that's going to be the engaged.
There you go.
Tara's still going to be up in the top lane. Grand Entrance down to the side there. Wolf, Flag and Drag comes through, locks him into the Cataclysm. Blink has to flash out, as does Wolf, but he might still be going down. Smith misses the Dragon Strike. Couldn't find it, but caught dashing in. Will be able to scoop up the double kill. The chain to confirm they're on to Blank. 2 kills going over to KT. They can just go ahead and take this Cloud Drake if they damn well please.
Oh, what a chain. Just as he had to snap back to not die, he picks up the second kill. That was the big factor there.
Come here.
Achilles, big investment by the side of Smeb, but it's paid off by Bonin. Bon is dealing with a Corki with no mana. Be able to just rush him down. Malphite does
Come
not
on, chase me,
teleport.
chase me.
100% sure whether it was up
caught up. Alright, let's take this guy to the trap.
Mike just now got it up, but
Ow. Come on, keep going.
May have got preferential back timing denied by Smeb pushing the wave
It's all good.
Now he has to deal with Black Cleaver, Jarvan, and that's no fun.
that's about Smeb.
I'm hoping he doesn't walk over the pillars, that's all. Good. No, before you get out.
Mooney in spring season was one of the few that was able to straddle that line as well. You give Smeb an advantage. He has the mechanics to outplay you. He has a carry mindset. And his support use is good. He is a complete top laner.
If you want, you can put in the IP address, and that should help you out.
Regardless of his success, is much more of a role player. He can play Rumble.
Alright, so we can get him in here.
Go ahead and get knocked up. There's so much damage there from the Forky and the Gragas. Will get taken down.
Uninvested roam timing by Wolf. They're not able to punish this SKT on the box.
Awesome.
Smeb's where all the gold is. See what he can do. And speaking of Smeb, he might have
So he should be trapped there now.
Taking this one out. Things are coming
You can either put it in through your IP address, or you can search it in the
forward the back.
search field.
Just to complete my thought, and so the reason why I talk about it
Hey, how are
is
you?
not the sort of player you would expect SKT to throw against him. I think it's
Alright,
why
so
they
that was
usually
pretty
run Mooney, is because he also has the mechanics.
easy to
They
get this
went with
guy
the
in there.
reliable choice. 3 games in a row.
It's going to be getting a bit risky here. Through from Pawn. That's going to be Smite coming down and score. Finds the Ripped Herald. Trouble here. Repel, but what goes up must come down. One more hit will do it as he falls. Wolf dashing to the side.
Guns jammed.
Safety, and now Smeb is cut off. There's that Cataclysm. Looking for the
Sweet.
damage of the Recon. Can't get the hits.
At least we're not in a section where it's frozen.
And KT showing too much aggression, going back
Alright,
to some
so-
older KT series where they found an advantage, try to push it. All they claim from that is the Rift Herald at the cost of 2 deaths.
Okay, if you want, there's another way to do it if you're playing the game through Steam. If you go to your favorites, not favorites, to library, view, and servers, you go to your favorites, you can add in the server address there. And then just you can join like that.
First big separators that we have in this game for either side. Brewing a large goal lead. SKT
Hey.
600 ahead. Both of those
This
top
guy was easier than I thought.
going rather low. You see the summon on the top score with just the charge. Might just be the run play. Guarantee that.
Whereabouts are we? We're at the snow.
Going into a side to make a kill while Rift Herald is taking down the top lane turret. Instead of going to push with the Rift Herald, which, like you say, 100% will take down that turret.
Are you guys serious that we didn't
From Montara, and soon we'll have his flash up, but right at the moment that summon came through, the charge is guaranteed.
And then
oh my
find themselves
god. What are the odds if I go back to base he'll still be there?
coming up.
So we can go get another gun and fix this goddamn gun because we didn't pay attention.
Back and forth here in the mid lane.
Dude, we'll be back for you. Don't go anywhere.
There with the barrel, was going to make a serious attempt to come in. Jarvan's already started walking down, but will be on a Rift Herald, sorry, not Rift Herald, Raptor killing.
Our gun broke on us while we're taming that
The
guy.
next teleport from Montara, I think, will decide this game. So far, he's just been able to do the Maokai thing, and Maokai famously, like Rumble, gets his core items, which nowadays is a righteous glory, hits W on someone and can, even from way behind.
Alright, everything is on 2 times, so
in a team fight, doesn't have budget tankiness anymore. Montara didn't expect Smeb to be there.
No, did not, but pretty tanky. He might be all right in the exchange. Now we're going back over towards that cloud.
Everything on
Jumping
score.
up there on the score, and he's just going to get taken down. Bang with the explosive charge, comes up with the kill. Now Mata having to flash the way. The blocks buys him
I
a
think
little bit.
SKT might come back on this one.
Finding much else in the meantime. Smeb still duking it out here with Untara, who has to flash away. Throws down the Nature's
Alright.
Grass for good measure. Himself out of there successfully. Kill comes through, score goes down, and that's going to be the first trade going over to SKT.
SKT's
Alright.
target calling has been so much better in this series, been able to just train down. Closest target's been score a couple of
On
times
Steam,
now. It's already died 3 times in this
Guts and Glory, Payday. I got a fair few games actually. Yeah, let me put where are we here? Okay, we've got 7 Days to Die, ARK, Armor 2, Banished, Call of Duty, Company of Heroes, Company of Heroes 2, Opposing Forces, Tales of Valor, Conan Exiles, Counter-Strike, Counter-Strike Source, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Dead by Daylight, Dead Island, Duke Nukem Forever, Dungeon Defenders, Dying Light, Farm Simulator 2011, Global Agenda, GTA 5, Guts and Glory, Halion, Insurgency, Killing Floor 2, Left 4 Dead 2, Magic the Gathering, Jewels of the Planewalker, Monday Night Combat, Orcs Must Die, Osiris, sorry, Overlord, Hell Rising, Overlord 2, Payday 2, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, Portal 2, Resident Evil 7, Risk Factor, Rocket League, Rust, Sanctum 2, Sharks Attack, Deathmatch 2, The Stomping Land, Tom's Clancy, Rainbow Six Siege, Tropico 3, and Worms. They're my games. Oops. Where's my... There we go.
Will he make it out alive? One final third shot will not take him down. There's nobody else to finish him off. So they will just go ahead and find Baker, but it was a group effort. In the meantime, that turret goes down at the top. Smep going in on the bank, drops down the Cataclysm, gets pushed out by the Buster Shot. Now is set running. Flag and drags over the wall. Can he get out of here alive? There's going to be no. His flank comes over the wall, slows him up, and it's just a couple more hits to finish him off.
Let's go in here.
We'll eventually take him down right at the front of Baron. They clear a control ward there, but won't stop the Baron just yet. See the pings from KT Rolster on it. Some kills across the map. Objectives also mirrored.
Alright, let's fix this bloody gun. So what do we need? What do we need, guys? We need hide metal wood.
Closed a lot between Smeb and Antara. Smeb has gone down twice in recent memory. Also very difficult going for the Gargo's stone plate instead of trying to finish off the Titanic Hydra.
No, just over time I just collected games.
Good early moves, but too aggressive around the 15 to 20 minute mark. And now the game is
why am I over comfortable? Ah, metal. Metal, hide wood. Just over the years, I've just been collecting games. Hide. I wouldn't say collecting, just.
It's only got farm, hasn't got the kills. Shun is going to go for a 2-item spike build on the Sivir, looking for the ricochet crits with Infinity
that I know I want to play.
Already a lot of items
Alright,
on to
let's
bank.
Repair this.
Turret's going down in the kills.
Sweet, get that back.
The pace of the game. There should be a mid lane turret falling for free.
Let's get rid of the metal back in here. We're gonna need to make more stuff later for the defenses. Put that away, that away. Yeah, let's see if we got another long neck. I should have Pepe's long neck. He had one as well. There it is, 127. Alright. So we're gonna get that one. Right, let's go back.
Wonder why SK has been running Rakan for this long, because they're able to make the instant picks with Wolves oh so quickly. In game 3, they're going to turn onto the Baron. They know no smite is available. LeBlanc might be in range, but really nothing.
Dismember.
Baron
Hello.
Picked up by SK Telecom, and KT Rolster went for the snowball engage drop, went for a very strong
I swear to God, I just saw someone that was in my, the Twitch chat there. His name was Sugar Tits 333. What a name. I don't play GTA 5 much anymore. It got boring. It's most of my other mates stopped playing it a while back, so it just became more of a troll thing. Play Unknown Battlegrounds. I play it. I still play that every now and then. I don't stream much of it because my friends are just. It's just funny when you just listen to my friends, especially when when you're hearing them rage. They rage a lot. It is gold.
One for Faker, and KT is sent running back to the base.
They try to accelerate the pace of the game, trying to get kills now. They feel that they can't take the game in the late game due to their focus on damage. May actually force a game 4 here. Kilios SKT so powerful. Now they have the Baron buff. There's no threat of Smeb or LeBlanc.
Okay,
they should be broken for SK Telecom.
Should be somewhere over here we left this guy.
Straight in for the inhibitor. Likely not going to be having a base sweep like we saw from KT Rolster.
Should be just over this hill where we left him.
Such a better performance from SK Telecom as they go ahead and knock this inhib down in 26 minutes. Now Death's going to get jumped on.
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
Spell shield to deny the root.
Yes, he's still in there. Lovely.
For this tier 2 here in mid, Bang not going to get caught out by
Sweet.
that hook.
Let's land here. Alright, buddy. We're back. Time to get shot. Come here. So he was easy to trap.
Will get taken down in the end, and that's going to be the game. Going over to SKT, they put one on the board. They're making it a series. That's game 3. We're going to game 4.
Oh, thank God SKT beat KT Rolster. Not sure if you guys watch or play League of Legends, but the Korean semi-finals is on. That's what you can hear in the background of what I'm watching.
Just like that. Started off game number 3 with 3 kills, 1 turret, and that was hit. They end with 16-6. SK Telecom with blank in the roster have shown up. And what did we say?
Basically, I can just sit here and shoot him now. I'm not going to do anything. Maybe we should shoot him in the head. Maybe it'll have a better effect.
And now, for the first time this series, the lingering doubts will be there for KT Rolster. For the first time, we will go to a 4th.
You are my best friend.
Dude, thank you for the follow. Thank you. High five. High five. Alright, the last thing I want to do is, hello. How are we? So, basically, I hope he doesn't yell, because then if he gets us and we end up running off the cliff, then that would be hilarious. But I can just shoot him in the head here. Ah, he's going to go down. What, another 2, 3, 3 more shots, guys? 3 more? There's 1.
Multiple times in the mid game, and from there, the mid game became the
2.
end game in about 2 minutes.
All right, 1 on the board for SKT. Can they
3.
tie it up and force us to game
No,
5?
little few more shots then.
Out a reverse sweep,
1.
just like we saw KT
Come on.
versus them a year ago. This exact same matchup, semi-final of summer.
I wonder what KT will be forced to
Don't
do.
run.
Khan is now a very intriguing red side ban potentially, because the moment that Wolf was unleashed to play
Whoa.
make, he did it with a plot.
Going to be bring the record to 12-6.
Okay.
Here, KT still need to close this series out if they want to take a mark off away from SK
Come on,
Telecom and
dude.
deny them the final. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because this series is still heating
Oh, I
up.
thought he went
Game
down for a
number 4
second. No,
gonna be
he's just
coming your
attacking
way
again.
After the break,
Go on.
KT still with a chance to close this one out, but SK
Come on,
Telecom
come
on a
on.
warpath to fire.
There he goes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, I will. Don't worry, Sam. Good to have you, champ. You have a good nap, mate. Alright, so he dropped. So I don't know what their torpor's like, and I've never knocked one of these guys out before, so let's I hope they eat meat. How do you get the dragon? Actually, as soon as we tame this one, I'll show you how to go and get the dragons. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get. They are pretty easy to get. So what we're going to do is we're going to demolish all this crap because we don't need it anymore. And I don't like leaving things just laying around the island. Scorched Earth? No, I haven't played Scorched Earth for a long time. This is actually Ragnarok. So this is the Ragnarok map. I quit playing Scorched Earth, but it's pretty much the same as Scorched Earth. So if you ever played Scorched Earth, the way I'm going to show you how to take the dragon eggs is pretty much exactly the same. So he does eat meat. His unconsciousness is fine. So I'm not sure. Goosebumps. I used to read those books when I was at school a long time ago. Alright. Pretty much the same as Scorched Earth. Oh, that's the Rick. Okay. New. That's someone new that's joined. Okay. Alright, so basically down there. I'm not sure how old you are, but if you know those books. But down there is pretty much, it's the same as what you see at Scorched Earth. Basically, there's a big opening, you go inside, there's lava, and that's,
You are my best friend.
Dude, thank you for the follow, thank you. And pretty much in there is where the nests are and all the dragons, and we'll go down there and I'll show you. As soon as we get this guy up, we'll go down there. Wait, was that the 145 guy? Yeah, it was the 145. Ah, roast. Alright, let's watch this. Come on. Come on. Oh wait, he's still alive. Killed a 130 and a 140 and a 100. Wow, they were big mammoths together there. Direwolves are the ones I hate the most. Do you know how many times direwolves have screwed up my tames? I hate direwolves. Alright. So, you know what? If it was probably any other area, I'd probably leave him here and come back. But I know a lot of direwolves and shit spawn around here, and I don't want to leave him. It shouldn't take too long. Would it work if you spawned one? No, you can't tame dragons. And I don't know how the spawning of things work. I haven't spawned any animals. I haven't had admin for a very long time in my games. It made the game a little boring. I think that's what turned me off ARK for a little bit. Was after playing official servers for a long time, and then going to an unofficial server where they gave me admin access, and just spawning in everything just made everything boring. So yeah, it was the reason why I got turned off ARK for a while. But I'm not sure, because you can't tame a dragon. You have to grab a dragon egg, a fertilized dragon egg from the nest. So yeah, sorry about that one. I'm not too sure about that one. A green line on it. You mean like the name came up green? If the name came up green, then yeah, it's pretty much yours. Let's get rid of that from us. I don't need that. What's that stats on these things? That's not too bad. 5,000. Alright, so, yeah, as soon as we, what should you do when you spawn one in? Now, are you spawning in an actual dragon, or are you spawning in a fertilized egg? Because if you're doing a dragon, then, I would kill it if it's not tamed. If you spawn it in and it's not tamed, I would kill it right away before it kills you and starts killing everything. If it's a fertilized egg, then I would fertilize it, dude. You'll need about 12. An actual dragon. Oh wait, if you're spawning things in, there was a what's it called? A force tame command. I think it was cheat force tame, or admin cheat force tame. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was force tame, one word. So if you I think it was force tame like that, one word. And I think you should be able to tame it if you're doing what I think you're doing, spawning in stuff and trying to tame it. But you got to be looking at the creature. I'm not sure if that's changed over the years, so but it does not. I know, but it does not turn. What do you mean turn? Like, you can't do circles? Oh, he doesn't turn when you ride him. They're very hard to turn, man. Like, this is me trying to do the sharpest turns as possible. Like, pressure. Just straight. Okay. Try and get off it and whistle it towards you. And then once you whistle it towards you, try and see if it'll turn while it's following you. If it does, then maybe get on it. And give that a go. See if that works. Phone's at 1%. Damn. Haven't charged my phone in a while. 72 levels on this guy would be pretty good. You don't have ARK yet. Dude. Oh, I don't even know how much it is, how much ARK is. I'll check out your channel, Prussia. Hang on. I've already written down a couple of channels I want to check now that the guys have already sent to me. But hang on, let me write it down, and I'll give it. I'll give you a check out later. Is it exactly the way you've written your name, right? Prisha. P-I-S-H-A. Okay. I'll check that out in a bit. Let's get back to this thing. Let's jump on his chest. I know, taming is so boring.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a series on our hands. SK Telecom have come up with the victory. See there, Faker and Bang doing quite a bit of damage with that Corky Tristana combo. Put one on the board. Taking us to game number 4 here, Papa Smithy. And that one was pretty
Shit, we're gonna need to put more crock pots up. So we're gonna need more pillars again.
Quintessential SKT victory. The draft felt a bit more SKT in the Faker.
While we're here, we
had
might as
lane
well build
pressure,
some
but
pillars,
also a good
whatever we
matchup
can.
into
5.
LeBlanc where you can contain it. The Maokai may have been held down, but made the teleport plays. And Wolf was on a true initiator that didn't have to deal with Mata making the plays out of lane. This time Wolf was eventually able to catch up to Mata, made some great engages. He was so on point with his grand entrance use. His ability to lock up single targets, whether it was the mid laner or the jungler of KT
So we have 5
Rolster.
pillars, we're gonna
He had
need
his
more.
eyes
We can make them when we
trained
get back to the
upon that
base.
duo, and it worked
Alright, so what else? Is this PvP? Yes, it is PvP.
For SK Telecom to get ahead, taking down scores, then finding Smeb. It was very nicely done.
But I tell you honestly, I think the server's only, what,
KT were making proactive plays,
2
5-2
months
up in
old?
kills
One
with a gold lead.
and
But if you
a
remember,
half,
that replay
maybe
we just
2
saw,
months
that
old.
wasn't the wards to
I'd say
make the
2 months
Ripper play
old.
they were. That was their first punishment, and the punishments
Yeah, I
were
mean, the
swift
only
and
Alpha
severe
tribe,
from the side of
well,
SK Telecom,
we have a lot of crap.
specifically from Wolf.
But the one tribe that does have more than us, that is pretty big, they don't seem to bother us. And we did do a tribe alliance with them, so I didn't think they were up for any battles or anything, but for some reason some person did try to attack them the other day, and I think it was a few days ago now, but yeah, they ended up getting wiped. Not the Alpha tribe, the other people. They tried to attack. Well, they did attack them. They did kill a few things, but and kill them when they were offline. But then as soon as they came online, just yeah, their dragons and everything that they had did not survive. That's the canyon. So I'm not sure how much you guys know about Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth. Ragnarok. But canyon, awesome place for griffins and that. Now the rivers and that over there, the dams, is pretty much awesome for wood. That's where the beaver dams are, and everybody pretty much knows the castle. I think that's just one of the main features of this map, the fact that they've got a fully built castle and other artifact things all the way around, which pretty much I am looking for a new base location as well, because we've overstayed our welcome where we are up at the northeast. So snow section is pretty hard, especially if you get closer to the middle and you're near the murder snow. The other thing though, that as you can see, that bottom section of the map still isn't completed yet, so we're waiting for that one to be completed. I hope if you guys can give me a second. I want to. Let's yeah, you know what? It's it would be good. It would be good. Like same here. Like I obviously I got it on PC. I play it on PC. I'm gonna continue playing it on PC. But the delays and everything that have happened for you guys on consoles, like I just feel for you guys. Like it's just, yeah, it's just dirty. But when it comes out, I think on the 29th, they did say the 29th. We can't hold them to that, but they did say the 29th. Hopefully when it does come out on the 29th, the whole map will be completed. And I'm not sure about that cross-play between PlayStation, PC, but I know there's a thing for Xbox where they're where if you've got I think it's called Connect Play Anywhere or Anywhere Connect or Play, yeah, something like that. They should be able to do cross platform as well, so Xbox people should be able to play with PC servers. So I'm hoping that's the same sort of thing for the... Now, view distance is improved dramatically with the changes that we did. It is, yeah, it's heartbreaking, dude. Especially when they set up a date. Especially when there was times where they used to say dates on certain games and things like that. And I would make the effort to like take the day off work and get prepared so I can have a whole day of it and things like that. Then the day comes and it's been delayed and then you're just like, fuck, now what? Then there's... all you can do is be dirty, but there's nothing more you can do other than that but sit there and say, alright, well fucking gotta wait, don't I? Alright, that's still going up. I hope you guys can... oh, okay. See, that's why we refilled our water and our food before we left. Because of that reason. Oh, we didn't bring our torch. That's alright. We should be alright. Okay, if you guys can just give me a second. It's Saturday, 9 o'clock. Gonna put my daughter to bed. I'll just be 1 second. Sorry, guys. Won't be too long.
Mid lane nurse, they will leave the Orianna open after they see the Trundle ban.
Alright, get rid of the Maokai. Thought maybe we would see the Orianna ban and then maybe just take the J4 back into the Maokai in the top lane for Smeb yet again, but they're going to try something a bit different here. So SKT, who do they want to pick for? Is it going to be Untara blind or is it going to be Faker with something like that Orianna?
Faker's usually the one you want to pick for blind because even in bad matchups he will excel. And Untara not having Maokai to basically, well, I died a couple of times, but guess what, I'm Maokai. That's gone, so getting Untara a safe lane is a pretty big priority for the side of SKT, so they will last pick for him and just find him, I imagine, a capable champion that can go into the top lane. Pawn's playing with our hearts a little bit with some options against the Corki, but the Taliyah is by far the most likely.
Yeah, flashing through a couple different things. They will finally go ahead, lock in this Taliyah.
Faker has been crushing Taliyahs
yeah, I mean, you think
recently.
Think of him versus Crown.
Well, Cassiopeia was his choice against this man. Pawn in game 1 of the Telecom War a couple of weeks ago crushed him, and then, like you say, made Crown look like a poor mid laner in comparison with his play on the Lucian.
And there we go. We're looking for it in that last game to kind of round out the KT composition, but we will be getting that Renekton for Smeb.
Shen seems like a likely pick here. The Gnar is another option with a bit more presence, and SKT, sorry, the Shen was banned, so Gnar probably is the presence laner that can farm happily into Renekton. Down to the Cuvée brought out early in this season. I think Shen might have been the choice if it was left available, but it's just going to be Gnar. Score did not have as much top lane priority into another tough Gnar matchup earlier in the day on the Shen. He went for the bot lane plays and they were certainly very fruitful. So Untara may get a decent laning phase here once again. He was the one they left the blind pick, sorry, the answering pick to. Faker's on the Corki, we know how that will do against the Taliyah. Still a decent draft put together by both teams. Very competitive fourth game, probably incoming.
Alright, well this is still everything on the line here for SK Telecom. One more win, force that game 5. Potentially close out a reverse sweep versus KT Rolster, who went up 2-0 very swiftly at the start of this series. KT, they can still just go ahead, end it right here, punch their ticket into the finals versus Longshu, go to Worlds, and have SKT have to root for them versus Longshu Gaming.
Blank had the read on score in Game 3. If he has it here again, I think it could be SK Telecom forcing the 5th game, Achilles. It's going to be all about the jungle matchup here because there's some very snowball matchups in bot lane and top lane. Holding down the Tristana was the key to victory earlier in this series. Holding down the Blitzcrank and Tristana. Oh, a complete ecstasy for KT Rolster.
All right, well, Wolf has shown this to us once before, and it was a pretty stellar performance versus the Afrika Freaks. Let's see how we can do on this Blitzcrank yet again, if it's going to be enough to push SKT over the line and get them into that 5th and final game, or if KT will just go ahead and close it out with a 3-1. Let's jump onto the Rift. Same girl every single time. Don't want to run it down. Seriously.
It's running it down into the boundary here. They're looking for a hook onto Deft line. Well,
That would have been a way to send somebody out of their mind.
you say somebody. Remember, Deft and his emotional play on Jhin has counted them out in a couple of previous games. Getting the hook there could have meant so much. We're seeing KT fan there. It's kind of been the dynamic between Peanut and, of course, Smeb. Smeb believes that Peanut took the easy way out and joined SKT as the Rocks Tigers were always unable to really take down SKT when it mattered. Whereas Smeb, like you say, a couple of players coming back to Korea also score. The jungler who's been long suffering, but always one of our top 2. They wanted to engineer the downfall of SKT. Doing it here would mean so much to the KT faithful. We're all starting to think after what was a very resounding victory for SKT.
Start things off.
Alright, sorry guys. Hey, you didn't freeze to death. 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 How's he doing? He's doing alright. He'll be fine. Where's the temperature? It's not that bad. We got good. We're not good, Fergie. Yes, Yes, in Australia. Aussies.
This may be information that can just lead to blank. Super hard. This is fun things you can do with the leash. Smash it together. Patience doesn't run out, so you want to take both camps at the same time.
That is kind of like a child with his action figures. You see like they're fighting, they're just kind of hit them together.
Doesn't throw them across the room. Children usually throw them.
Vicky, Victoria. Nice.
Taking in visions, they know the pathing of blank. Late waters put down. Nice map.
Coming through, we'll find the connection. Go ahead, drop that lander, but this time they have the body block.
145, and that was
Explosive charge.
pretty easy for
That's the early laning focus.
soloing it.
Happy that it wasn't the one.
They don't do much damage. So as long as you got any dino that can take some damage, you just chase him into a couple of pillars. Leave the dino there to cop a couple of hits. Block him in, take the dino out, then just trank him.
I mean, Baker was the one who was mad after game 3, and certainly he seemed scorned and turned it around, but score often loses, so I don't know what really is score. That's a
Yesterday we tried to tame a Titan Boa, but I ended up raging at that because the snake just, I don't know, just went stupid. I hope it's not too dark for you guys. I hope you guys can see. Hoping you guys can see.
The vision and also the blast cone return to lane. Expecting a lot of hijinks around bot side, but more around the level 6. This early, a lot harder to pull off, so the standard lanes we can predict it's happening.
Hoping, yeah.
Going for a creative gank here is level 4, so we can get over this wall pretty happily.
Looking forward here, so they're pushing forward, gets the pump up there onto Bang.
Interrupt
Nice
again.
play, yeah, pulls him back in, forces out the flash.
Alright.
Interrupts on the rocket jump. Pretty pinpoint in this series, but that one not going to lead the downfall.
going
Ooh.
low. Got the threat of volleys. Switch down onto the core key.
Alright, so
Yet.
I'm gonna see what we can do.
Flash body slam coming through. Gatling gun firing away. Blood's gonna try to turn this one around. Gets the hit sent. Faker. He flashes out. First blood goes into play.
Wasn't able to flash fast enough. Didn't see the body slam flash come through. So nice stuff from the side of Blank. I was going to mention that KT were being pretty greedy, pushing in 3 lanes while Score was largely farming. Oh, again.
Coming down. Yeah, they find depth. He might be dead this time around.
No
Double
heal.
fight coming through. Right, he is taken away. Bang doesn't have the flash to pursue into trying to
Ooh.
get resets of depth.
Alright, so once we do this, I will show you how to go
So
grab
much
a
action
dragon
almost
egg.
instantly there. The hooks
pretty
have
easy.
been
On this map,
pinpoint
it's easy.
accurate from the side of Wolf, and not been able to get any value from the
Let's
lantern.
check to see what's going on.
Mata just gonna try to body block. Still takes quite a bit of damage. Hook comes down. They do find Bang, but Blank is arriving. Smeb off the TP.
I'm not sure
takes
you
him down,
guys
but
can
has to flash
see what I'm
away.
doing at the moment, but I'm in my
Rather healthy
Steam
members
chat.
nearby.
The TP was cancelled by Ontara, so he'll stay in lane and be able to push out as well in a trade that only leads to a 1-0 from KT Rolster on that teleport. They'll get a good back timing as well. Able to once again catch Bang with the hook. Death sentences out of this world by Mata in the series, but only a 1 kill and a pretty big investment. Missing out on a wave of minions that Farmer Score will go and find.
Go ahead, pick these up. When we get to that level 6, he's a little over halfway there. I'll get him pretty darn close.
There we go.
Not just close it out for him.
Link has had a very straightforward again.
Come
Roster
on.
had 3 pushing lanes and a Zac who didn't really want to gank, so he was able to get the kill
71
in mid lane.
levels, is that
Hasn't
all?
been able to find a second punishment, but if KT keep wanting to play with fire without necessarily full vision,
I haven't
to do
really got a
so,
kibble farm going. I think I might end up.
severe outplays to make it work.
Like Faker style, goes through machine rather than the Hex Drinker. A lot of faith in his ability to dodge out from these skill shots. Quant
To no one's surprise, Faker putting a lot of faith in his own abilities.
got him this far. Are going to be spotted, however. Just go ahead and peel back away from that mid lane.
Information available for Pawn. There's that. Blitzcrank is not in lane, and he sees Raga's trying to clear wards on the top side, so we'll just pull back. Pawn needs to stay competitive, which he has done this series, it's worth noting. Even game 3 was doing fine on the LeBlanc. Him getting run over is probably the surest way to an SKT victory.
Alright,
When
so we got a couple of people here.
lane control and the ability to roam first. Those games have a very high win rate for SK Telecom.
And they're the
Down here in the bottom lane,
Deathwish.
as you would
Deathwish
expect,
are
is inching out
Deathwish are
from
the other
Bang.
big tribe on here. They have got a lot of crap.
The tempo around bot lane was one of the most important things for this game.
Probably the
Answering
biggest
stun
tribe
which
on
he
here.
tries to go aggressive, answering the first brick gold in the bot lane, which is probably the most likely place given the comps we have in bot side. And so far, KT, with the completed teleport, have been able to do that, and it's led to a 13 CS advantage.
Super
and also
chill.
kill involvement.
Right now, looking for the blue buff, but Score doesn't spike quite yet, nor does Blank. Blue buff's gonna go low. Who can get this one? Can't quite see who's got it taken away, but in the meantime, Mata goes down as Bang finds the kill. Now Score very far forward, goes low. Leaps to the side, pulls Wolf out, but it's just gonna be the killing fields coming through here for SK Telecom as they scoop up 2 kills, 2 for 1 in their favor.
They didn't even need Ontara to get there. He was roaming first, would have been the first person there because no one had teleport. Baker able to walk
Is
down,
that
got the blue
fucker
buff.
abusing again?
Now able to get the push in and bot side, only
What?
Talia to be able to recover. And no use of the Weaver's Wall by Pawn was very interesting, not even to try to cut off some of the sight lines, even just ulting and getting vision of the brush closest to the enemy turret would have been useful.
I'm confused right now.
Holds onto it, waiting for a
She
future
just-
fight will
they're
have both
just
summoners
confused.
and also the mobility of the Weaver's Wall. Can't deny the 2-for-1 trade suits SKT.
He does
No, we
scoop up as much as he can. So far, we haven't seen much priority or vision placed around that.
to
Getting a little bit delayed. As Depth and Mod are actually going to rotate over into the mid lane.
Talia was covering bot lane, so just picking up a bit of farm and forcing Faker to be somewhere on the
Not
map,
sure.
play somewhere else.
Perhaps we would see them stick around, but yeah, you're right.
on your lag spikes.
We had the summoners up, so they're not
Okay,
as
so
worried
having
about
leg,
playing
having
as
leg
much,
spike
trying to
issues.
keep
Okay,
control
cool.
around the bot side is
Well,
starting
we
to
haven't had
evolve
any of
all the
those,
way
so
of SKT. If summoners were down, I think a lane swap was possible. Does throw
Hmm.
Pawn a bit under the bus, but it's going to
Let
guarantee
me
farm on Caitlyn. Works just fine. When we have seen Caitlyn, she has been able to do
cancel
what
that.
everyone fears from this pick. Pushing down the turret's been pretty reliable, even if not all the Caitlyn games recently have been victories. Ruler and Samsung had a good early game on the Caitlyn, but eventually were undone by the team fighting of SKT. Getting the deep vision in.
Launch options.
All very conspicuous, walks through a control ward.
This map as well as spotted out. Making the wrap around there on the Faker. Flash and the Valkyrie both available. But now KT's starting to go ahead and pay attention towards this bottom side of the river. Wolf waiting over. Does have the element of surprise. Will get popped away from that lantern, but still gets it in the end. Not going to be losing out on that pass.
It might actually shorted the W there, the Dark Passage, so didn't end up having to use his flash, but Score will leave, and this is as Infernal Drake has finally been left unattended.
Doubled
With no
my frame
attempts on it
rates.
at first spawn
Frame.
this far. It's probably going to be a freebie over to the side of SKT.
Yeah, Pawn chunked out, not going to be able to get his way over there. And Smeb and Tara both have the TP, so it wouldn't be matched. So SK Telecom going to have that man advantage here. So it seems like first strike of the game will be going over to them. Around 11 minutes. We'll see
What the hell?
Next.
I'm getting confused.
Be another
Really not a
significant
trap.
push Drake
And
will be following up, but have that nice 8% AD and AP to back them up.
Hadn't been for the trade down in bot side with the pushing lanes they had earlier, KT would have fancied
Okay.
themselves for the first Drake
Fair enough.
of the game, with Infernal being the first one, not able to. Now we're looking for a top lane party.
Making the roam up here in Tara. We're halfway to transforming, so could still get his way out of here. Flash in for the stun seismic shove to push him back. He gets the double hop, and he'll be quite all right. And his Faker arrives, so now KT not even going to be able to put pressure down onto the turret, but instead they want to turn this around.
what am I doing?
To drag him back in, but he makes it over the wall with a flash.
What
Now
are these
Flash
people
goes up
talking
through Pawn,
about?
getting popped up, goes low with the ignite. Smith going in deep, push to the side, will get taken down, and Tara finds the kill and now Score in a bad spot, gets the elastic slingshot out. Boulder not going to connect. They're not out of dodge yet. Wolf is still chasing in, but the seismic shove from Pawn might have bought them enough distance.
These sort of fights would have worked with the Callista with more initiation options in game 1 and 2, but without that pick, KT are being just too damn bold. They don't need to go as far as they are for kills. They can pull away with the small pressure advantages they've been able to get. But SKT continue to trade up. They have the Infernal Drake as well. All this time, Stana's happily farming.
what's wrong with their
Taking
female?
pick
This
to win
one
lane doesn't have a
female
big
was
CS advantage over the Stana. Things are going better than expected for
No
the
man's
Blitzcrank
land.
lane and for SK Telecom in the early game.
I don't know which one of you guys out there got excited.
no.
Ruined it all. No, I'm just kidding. I love it. Thank you so much, because now it's looking like we might just end up with that game number 5. Unless KT can turn things around in a major way.
Is that possible?
1,000 gold that they're down, but SKT, they're looking for a bit more here. This map does get jumped on. It's slowed up. Tries to get a little bit of health back there, but up to the side. This means that he is going to go down. Has the slice, but no dice. Just going to buy a little bit of time.
Pop goes the Crocodiles, not one of the nursery rhymes I'm familiar with, but
Really? Not even in Australia?
nope. Long last. the
Interesting,
Crocodile does go
interesting,
down, so
interesting,
too far
okay.
up. Had a ward down, in fact had 2 wards, and yet was taken down. That's his mistake. His Faker feeling confident, buoyed by the earlier action.
Seismic shove not going to connect, but that threaded volley certainly does. He does go low. It's a pretty even trade overall.
Okay, I'm just getting weird messages now on Steam, so
It's still not respawned and does not have the TP.
this is interesting.
Onto the Rift Herald. This was a sight of
Alright.
the downfall of KT Rolls.
Come on. And I don't think I can pick this guy up with the dragon.
Stick the setup around Rift
I think he's too big to do that, so
Snowballed the game away. Acton slowly inching towards top lane. Turret might go down or be very, very close.
Getting it as much as possible, but he knows that Smeb should be here anytime, so he'll go ahead and peel back in the meantime. Gerald does get finished off there by Blank, so now has that ready to go. He can use that to try to shatter something like this mid-outer turret if they so please. Just have their pick of the litter. It would be a guaranteed kill onto the tier 1 turret, but seems like maybe a bit of a waste if they want to try to use it up there unless they're set up to push into the tier 2.
The maximum, which would be Talia's turret going down, relieving global pressure.
Okay.
Got a good angle. 5 points into
Now it's just getting a little quiet and a little boring now, just waiting for this guy to get tamed. So we don't have anything around us, so that's the cool thing. It's been pretty quiet here where we're sitting. So, but once this is done, we'll take him back to the base. And then we'll go for a little dragon egg hunt. See what we can do out there. How many eggs we can grab. And then we'll continue doing our defenses of the base before we start moving.
In game 3, and this game has pressure on the Talia. The matchup only got better for Faker when it comes to lane opponents for the Corki. Able to push vision as deep as they would like. Deep vision plus blitzcrank. Usually going to be 3 drakes and even barons. How much respect the locus of control you have for where the hook might come from.
Right, we're right near the volcano at the moment. I think the walk back to the base might be a little interesting, because we're definitely going to have to clear a path for him. But considering all the animals that were over here before, oh wow, oh wow. Okay, they're all staying over there. There was an ice wyvern over there before, but it doesn't look like anything's coming over here, so let's check our settings. Why is everything view distance, epic? No, everything's good. We got our epic settings where we want them to be. Running at 70, 80 frames, 70, that's where it's 75 now. Running around drops us down to 60. Well, 73, 72, 78. I guess 79, depending how we're looking, where we're looking. 83, 85. Our frames are pretty high, so we're not doing too bad.
Big burst of gold going the way of SK Telecom. It's in the lanes you'd expect them to find advantages, but
Alright, so
KT have tried to run Talia against SK Telecom. Talia on the front foot, one of the most powerful champions.
I don't think I'm using that setting in my launch options. Oh yeah, I am.
From behind, when we're never really seeing any value at all from the Weaver's Wall. She's just second to everything, and all we're seeing is a bit of farm cleaned up. And speaking of farm, a massive
Come on,
discrepancy
come on.
has been punished.
Hurry up and tame.
Trying to make his way around the map. It's 50 CS behind Faker.
Alright, it's almost done, guys. Almost done, then we can go and do something interesting.
To see that. B, getting outroamed by Faker.
Go for a dragon. Go for some dragon eggs. Then I'll take you over to go have a look at this other tribe's base, because they're pretty big. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Finally see the Weaver's Wall coming through. Tries to cut off people away from this tier 1 turret here in the mid lane, but even then they just don't have the damage to finish it off.
Obelisk is the wyvern. Ali close to it's near the red. The red is the closest obelisk near the dragon, to the dragon pit. But the dragon pit is right next to the volcano, so let's pull out the map so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay. For argument's sake, okay, let's just bring this up so I got the mouse out. Red Obelisk is over here somewhere.
You are my best friend.
Pickle! Thank you. High five. High five. Alright, so the Red Obelisk is over here where... Alright, let's get rid of that out of the way. There we go. So, Red Obelisk is over here. Dragon Pit is pretty much this little alleyway here that it shows. So from there around to there is the alleyway for the little cave thing where you find the nests in here. So Red Obelisk here,
difficult to make those fights work. They don't have map pressure and Zac. They only have the Zac part.
because I think the
compared to game 1.
blue Obelisk is right
Nara about as cleanly as possible.
over
They can't
here,
get teleport wards in that are
and I'm
deep
pretty
because their control
sure
ward
that the
line
green
well
obelisk is
established from
somewhere
SKT.
over
So
here.
even forcing a fight
So
is
the green
difficult.
is over here,
Thresh from
blue
behind,
is
so
over here,
different to the Thresh we saw game 1,
and
game
the
2,
red
even
is over
early
here.
Game 3. Let's
So,
go from ahead, just a complete terror.
Yeah.
yeah.
From the start of the game, Wolf has been striking fear into the hearts of the members of KT, just from the blind
That's,
pokes of the wall, trying to threaten them back.
That's how we got it at the moment. So I hope that answered your question, Ace. Pickle, how you doing? Thank you for the follow again. I think I said that, but yep.
Oppressive from behind. The Ashe would provide so much use right now that just largely just going to be pushing waves and backing off, and already the late game was toned down in patch 7.14.
The only utility you really end up with is the traps, and the enemy has to be stupid enough or willing enough to go ahead and step on those, so it's not nearly as reliable as those Ashe arrows. But then again, for depth, maybe it is about a similar amount of reliability.
Zoning arrows never something you want to hear from an Ashe player, and unfortunately
Alright, so what we're waiting for, and if you guys are still wondering what that is in the background, like I said, I play League of Legends as well. I even like watching the League of Legends tournaments. So right now it's the Korean semi-finals going on. SKT versus KT Rollstar for the semi-finals. And yeah, it's been interesting.
For having to stay so far back. So difficult for KT to really achieve very much. All they can really do is push out their mid lane safety. Everything else has the potential to be turned against them.
So unfortunately I want to watch it live, so if I was going to stream, I was going to miss it, so I thought I'd put it on the other screen while I'm still doing what I'm doing. Alright, you know what, I just want to take the dragon over there and kill some shit while we're sitting here waiting. And there looks like to be a whole clusterfuck of animals right here, so...
You can have a chance to fall less than 100
Alright, that was fun. Let's check out this. What's in him? Oh, why isn't he picking these up? He usually picks these up.
In the previous game, due to the fact that he has teleport this time. As we're watching, SKT pick
Anything
up
good?
basically every creep
Nope.
on the map. Remember that KT is so often missing half a wave, 2/3 of a wave, just
Awesome.
losing out in terms of that creep score.
What was that one? Nothing.
Every single moment, and that means the goal lead is increasing.
Right, we're in a freezing section now. Minus 42. Wow, look at the temperatures. Alright, so he should be full. Alright, I don't think we should put any more crap on the dragon, because his weight is... It's getting up there. It's got a lot of meat. Let's take that off him.
They lose CS like we mentioned in that lane. Nara has teleported in bot lane. You see Smev grouped just because he wanted to try and force something without the teleport, but now he has to run all the way back
Yeah,
to the bot
boy.
side.
One more.
KT push in, and now
So we wasted...
every single time they do, the question is, are they on Baron or not? Eventually the answer will be yes. And that will probably be the end of the game for KT.
User
Do
left
have the
your
2
channel.
scrying orbs, however, to help them check for the Baron.
Okay.
Getting ready to come back on cooldown there for depth.
So we will take a vote a little later, whether you guys want me to
Tara can time things
User
properly.
joined your channel.
switch from this to a thingo. Hey, what's doing, mate?
Oh, I'm just tired. Been out all day, looking at properties.
What are you looking at?
Goldburn.
Goldburn, wow.
Yeah, pretty far. But It's good for investment, mainly for investment.
Okay, yeah.
There's a good chance that Goulburn will be the next. Well, we're looking for big land, just at least 150 acres, and can't get anything anywhere near Campbelltown area.
No,
Or
man,
anywhere.
they hardly exist anymore down
No.
the Campbelltown area.
5 years ago, easy.
Yeah.
Now
If you had it then 5 years ago,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, you gotta move out now. There's gotta be straight out of Sydney.
The closest we could get was Goulburn. Anything closer, and you're looking into a couple millions, or 3 millions, or 4 millions, just keeps going up. Budgets,
Bigger
well,
the,
if
bigger
I
the
want
land.
something, yeah, 150 acres for just under 1.5 mil if it's in Goulburn.
That's not bad, man. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, and saw a few properties, and they were really good. Has all the facilities, even bore water and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think if we get it, they're planning to make a train link also. Supposed to get from Goulburn to, where was it, the main city of somewhere, I can't remember where, but within 45 minutes.
What's how we doing? We just tamed ourselves
Not
our
gonna be done
first.
till 2020.
Yeah, Dragon can't pick
But
it
yeah, I'm thinking that if I get it now, the land, in 5 years' time, it should increase significantly by 30-40%.
Ooh, at Goulburn, I doubt that much. Not in that time frame. Maybe
Not
10
enough,
years?
maybe a little
10
bit more.
years?
Yeah, 10 years. It just depends how quick they. But it's increasing every year. It's just increasing. There's no doubt it's good investment. But just also want a little bit of land with it, just so that we could put animals and do other stuff at the same time. My dad likes big land, so yeah.
That'll be right when I'm trying to fix up shit. Oh, I
What are
just
you doing?
burnt my animal. I mean, ARK.
Oh, streaming?
Yeah. Well, we're continuing doing what we're doing. So.
How's the lag?
Well, I wasn't copying it today, but the other tribe people were copying it. But I changed a lot of settings and the launch options and some other things. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at the server logs. It's been fine the whole day today.
Yeah, no, today it seems to be fine.
Yeah, so I really don't know what issue. Oh, right now there was a CPU spike, but otherwise it's fine.
Why is he not picking things up for people? Why is the harvesting collect disable it? Let's disable it. Let's enable it. And we'll see what happens.
Oh, that Ryan guy just activated his server.
That's what the spike was.
Yeah, he just turned it on like not too long ago.
That's alright, I'll just keep an eye on it.
Why doesn't he respond to any of my tickets?
Because he probably knows he's in trouble.
I don't get it. Switched up the server so many times. Sent him 2 tickets.
Because it's not like he's not getting them. Because when you log into the server to turn on your server, the console, sorry, to turn on your server,
exactly.
You get that message that pops up on your screen saying you have a ticket. Alright. So I'm thinking what I might do later while I take this guy back to the base is I'm going to ask all the people that are watching whether we should change up from ARK and go into the player unknown. And I told them to, and I did give them a warning that you guys are rages. Well, not particularly you, but
Isn't there like a little mod that we can have in ARK where we can just do PvP without having like just practicing around with the animals?
Like a battle arena.
I've never actually been in a battle. Yeah, like a battle arena.
That's right, you were never there for when we did the ratings and all that back in the days
Yeah.
when we used to do those big battles. Taking out alpha tribes and shit.
Yeah, I'd really love to see how a PvP in this game feels like. One sec, something's wrong with my kit.
What's this guy doing? There we go. Okay, so what he does is he just scares them away.
What KT makes of this, because the other interesting strategic thing was we mentioned during the expanse, SKT chose it. So now what does KT
That's
also
interesting.
want to do? Which side
This
choice
guy's
in the fifth game if we go to the fifth game?
a weird, look at it, he's still taunted. This is gonna be a pain in the ass getting back to base, but let's eat some food. Keep our food up. We'll worry about the.
This game is about as over as can be. I'd love to give silver linings to KT Rolster, but even if they got the team fight that SKT shouldn't be interested in opting into, they're
Wow.
10,000 gold behind and 2 Infernal drinks behind. So
Okay, so
all
they're
they
not
can
coming
really
after
do
us.
is push lanes, talk about strategy for future series, and expect that there's
Can do
gonna be
PvP, no
a couple of those
taming.
big rockets coming their way.
You
can.
are my best friend.
Dragon Killer, thank you for the follow, dude. High five.
No crit on that one.
There is a PvP, no taming. But that means we'll have to set up another server then. Because we wouldn't be able to do it on this server because a lot of people that are on here have already tamed creatures and things like that. So
Can be very emotional. A lot of players who are the biggest names in their teams will try something.
We'll get drawn back in. Hook not going to connect. Minion for a ride.
alright, he walked up there, so that's alright. Hey, look, guys.
32 minutes in.
Once you see that river and those spires, we're not actually far from our base anymore. We're gonna get this guy there, no problem. Keeps walking on our back though.
Did a lot of damage to this top lane.
Just trying to ride my dining.
And now it's gone. Just make it think. Tier 2 and mid going down. All of the turrets outside the base have been eliminated.
So now we have to.
Two open inhibs in base.
Well, he doesn't take 4 damage, so this is the cool thing. We can just walk him off the cliff here.
Unstoppable here in game number 4. Jump in, comes through from score, takes a ton of damage immediately as Mana finds a hook down onto Bang, but he QSSs it immediately and fires back with the kill. Almost finds depth as well, but doesn't want to go leaping in onto multiple members, but Atara says, screw it, I'm tanking up, I'll do it for you. Hook coming down.
Where'd he go?
finds
There he
Corey.
is.
He's gonna get the
Come here,
massive
dude.
bomb. They'll finish him off, and it's just gonna be Pawn with no damage, feeling all so lonely back in the bout as SKT goes ahead and shatters this Nexus yet again. 33 minutes on the clock. We're going all the way, Papa Smith. We're going to game 5, where SKT looks to complete a reverse sweep.
SK Telecom, a very straightforward
Alright, we
victory
made it
in
across,
game
dudes.
4. Felt like Pawn could get no value off the Tilly a second time in 2 Telecom wars.
We've
They
made
tried
it
the
across,
Tilly
so
and
all we
have it
need to
so
do
well
now is just,
answered by the side of SKT. And like you say, reverse sweep is the word on everyone's lips. There has been a reverse sweep in a Telecom war twice in history. 4 years ago in August, it was the famous Wet for Esports Telecom War Grand Final of LCK Summer 2013.
Alright, there's the river. Let's get to the river and let's follow this thing back to base, guys. So I'll wait until he comes back and I'll get that server controller guy to have a look at that. PvP no taming. That would be interesting. So back in the day when we used to play this a lot, he hardly ever used to jump on. So when we used to actually go into servers, build up and to do our raiding and do proper... Viper, check that out, dude. He's right there for you, brother. You missed it. I solo tamed him for you. Because you asked me to. He was a level 145 and we took him down. We took him down pretty easily, dude. So now we're just taking him back to base. Alright, so almost got him back to base. That's the only pain in the arse though, is the fact we had to walk him all the way over to the snow things.
This could be KT absent from the summer final for the first time in many times. Yes, they
Come on, dude. Alright, we're just gonna walk him off this cliff here into the base. Come on, dude. Jump, everybody. Jump, jump, jump. Yay! Alright. Alright, that's it. We got him in base. Alright, so what we're going to do is what I said we're going to do for the rest of you guys. I'm just about to try. Alright. That was just a message from Fred asking if I was going to go after some dragon eggs. And, yeah, like we said, and I said I was going to do, we are going for some dragon eggs right now. More sunken in than usual. Viactic channel. Viactic channel 54 or 54. Howdy. Hi. Alright, we're gonna go looking for some eggs. Excuse me. A little burp there. I still want one more griffin. So I can have the complete family of griffins. Alright, so this is the way I go into the dragon's nest. Reason being, it's this whole corridor is usually clear. Never usually any dragons in here. Oh, that was my phone, just switched itself off. I hadn't charged it for a couple of days. It finally died. Alright. So sometimes there's nests over there, which is a bonus. You get a lot of well, we don't have any tools, so but you get sulfur and other crap from in there. There's usually sometimes an egg in here, which is again pretty cool because as you can see, there's a dragon down there, so we're not going to worry about that one for now. There's not one there. So the next hole is over here. There's not one there. There's 3 holes over here. I can see a nest. There's another one over there. There's no egg in there. Did he see us? He did see us. But let's have a quick look to see if there's an egg in here. There is. There's a fire egg in there. Ooh. Alright, missed. Let's get these guys. Ow. Okay. Let's fly you right next to this Quetzal. And try and get your attention onto the Quetzal. Let's get back into this hole. Okay, good. Nothing at the moment. I don't think they followed me back in. But I think I went too far. We went too far, guys. Yep. they're still up there. So there was no egg over there, but there's an egg over here. Let me grab this egg. Nope, can't grab it. These eggs are bugged out. These eggs seem to be bugged out. I can't grab it. There's another one that's bugged out. Can't grab. Alright, this will be the third one now we're going to try. Nope, that's bugged out too. Three eggs. All bugged out. Stuck in the ground. Okay. So I guess with the last update. A 165 ice. Lightning. Lightnings are good. The lightning ones are nice. Dragons. Alright, just give me a second, guys. I want to go grab a drink. And then we're going to do this. Then we're going to try something else. Try and do another run through and see what we can do. Alright, give me a sec, guys. Holy crap, I stood up. And that scared the shit out of me. Not like you stand out or anything. Scared the crap out of me. All the eggs I tried stuck in the ground. They were stuck in there, so it must have been something to do with the update. Alright. Be right back.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, yet again, the Corky coming out on top of the standings there. And Faker had quite the game. 33 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. SK Telecom put another win on the board, and now it's time to go to Game 5.
The Game 5 we didn't think we'd get, but we're oh so happy to get to. Before the series started, SKT looked locked on to take it in 3 games, maybe 4. We're going to a 5th after Katie's impressive start to the series, but the last 2 games, the Corky has had no answer. Faker in Game 4 had absolutely no answer. Got to play with his own basketball. No one else was invited to the playground. He got to play all on his own. Least most Pawn, who had his invite revoked at some point. It
Hurricane.
like they're going to need a plan to deal with the Corky. I don't think you can ban Corky in the first round.
What's that?
So I think you have to find a way to lane against it. Maybe a Lucian on the side of KT, who will be on the blue side for a 4th time tonight. Go through the replays. They had 3 pushing lanes early. That was happy times for KT. The Blank found a way to sneak into the mid lane, took out the enemy mid laner. After that, Talia may not have been named for the
red lights
mean
danger.
Did nothing. And KT kept making mistakes, and SKT drilled them down.
Yeah. You know, unsung hero, I mean, he was pretty obvious.
What did you find?
Well, doing a fantastic job with
what
the
did she find?
Locked that one in very confidently, and he certainly earned the right to do
Alright, so egg hunting is out of the question, considering that the eggs are glitched.
Really ran away with this Game 3 and Game 4. Watching Faker in I mean, this tells you how the game is going, though, because no one could go in the side lanes for fear of being blitzcrank hooked. The only person getting CS was Deft pushing the wave back in the mid lane, while everyone fell further and further behind. They didn't even need turrets to grow the gold lead. KT Rolls getting none of the minions, was doing all the work for SKT. And now we go to the most hype part of any League of Legends series, the 5th game, the best of 5.
I think it's just a beeping, isn't it? Beeping, guys, when you put the warning on.
Yeah, I think I kind of prefer that one. We'll take that instead as we move into this one.
It's I think it's just a beep sound.
Not much happier than he did a bit earlier on.
How does Faker do while he's happy? Because we know how he does when he's mad.
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Gotta put cream mums in this stream.
Game between SKT and KT, the Telecom Wars for a 2nd year in the row in the semi-finals. Goes to all 5 games, but if you follow that script, it's a reverse sweep and SKT take it down. AT on the blue side have been staunchly banning Cassio, Lucian, X. Been largely support picks, but also junglers as well. What happens here in
so
Game
we'll leave
5
this guy.
because we got something special. This is the time to show.
Galio, banned away here by enemies. Can you see the Shen again is my question.
Let's take this guy inside.
Force map if he wants it. Groggus is going to be back on the ban list.
Here's my thought. If you're KT Rolster, you ban away something like the Groggus, an impact pick from SKT. You give up Lucian. You can first pick it if the scrim results have been there. You give it up if you need to, and Pawn can run Victor. Victor is a farm lane against Lucian that doesn't have
Alright, so
pressure
for
early.
this guy, we're just gonna leave him in here for
Elsewhere.
now.
Pawn is a very experienced Victor player, so far cemented
And then
that
we'll
their
wait
draft
till
will be different. You can just ban Lucian.
some other
but
guys get
it
on.
feels like Corky has been the ultimate answer for SKT.
Alright, so we need
They'll
some more
ban
pillars
Tristana.
since we
They've
just
also been a really big pick for Bang in the bot lane. So they're going to change things. They will not be
used
banning
all the
Lucian.
pillars for the
Victor will be there.
taming of that guy.
He's been playing this in just about every single game. Yeah, every single game this series so far. Bang has been relying on that Tristana. So something like the Lucian is still available.
Pillars, alright, 18. Yeah, let's just do all 18.
But final ban here for SKT as the clock runs down. Expecting to see the Zac.
Put that
perhaps
away.
Leave it up, and they actually will. And LeBlanc is going to be banned again.
See,
We're not going to be able to
LeBlanc
walk, can we?
against Lucian
Ooh, we
quite
can,
well.
slowly.
Taking that away, allowing it to come in. The mid lane, once again, you'd have to take advantage.
We're going to end up getting really heavy.
Especially unless Pawn is cooking up something special like
Do you get
the
death
Game
worms on this map?
Game
Yes, you
2.
do. They're in the
Go
cave.
back to the Zac, so that's going to be
So,
KT's side works out. SKT have a
no,
lot
no,
of
no, 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 no,
champions
no, no, no.
available.
There we go, now we're stuck.
Available with Tristana and Kalista off the board. We'll see where Bang wants to go with AD carry. Zaya's another one. He'll be the lover's bot lane. Quietly, Bang is 5-0 on Zaya.
alright, what we're going to do is we're going to drop these pillars for now.
Yeah, but you might get it. Show the hover. We already saw how well Wolf was playing with the Rakan, so they'll just go ahead and lock it up.
Alright, let's just drop them for now.
Tristana and Kalista pretty commonly. So they go Zaya in this
rid of that
scenario.
from
Like,
us.
again, it's been a long time since he's played
Oh,
Zaya.
not in there.
Even if it was undefeated, didn't play it in the losing
But that's
streak.
where my
Hasn't actually
pistol
played it since
goes.
before
Put
this.
that in
Long
there so I
time
don't lose it.
Since the Zaya's come in, as Katie says, well,
Put that away.
alright, I'm not going to play 5 games of Thresh, apparently, is the thought process here
Alright.
for Mata. Here's Thundercow, the surprise double left, famously, in the RNG versus TSM
Put the
series
milk in
last
there
year.
that we
And
use.
the Thunderlords with the Alistair.
Yeah, deathworms you get. I found we found a couple in some ice caves. In an ice cave we did a run a while back. Why are we getting lag now for some stupid reason?
It's just the Lucian takeaway from mid lane.
Lucian wins a lot of common mid lane
interesting.
matchups. You never really want to give
Put the meat away
It's like,
and
be the
spoil.
takeaway here. No, they're just going to offer it up as tribute, almost say, hey, we didn't draft this, and go for the Shen that was pretty permanently banned for SKT.
Perhaps something planned to run
Interesting.
into that Lucian. Maybe it is the Victor like you were talking about, Papa Smith here. Maybe they've cooked
But until they release the full map,
We'll tell as we get the final pick here for SKT with Shen locked down here for Smep.
until they release the full map on this, we're not going to get any deathworms and things like that.
You ban something like Lucian Victor here, and KT will be forced into some awkward spots, and yeah, they do respect the potential for Pawn to play the Lucian against the Pawn.
Off the board. And maybe can focus out the remaining ADCs if they want to try to cripple
So let's put the pillars on him.
the board.
Problem with the Alistair is that without the pillars to make
Let's put a
God of
couple more
initiation, without Caitlyn to just win every
plants
2v2,
up.
he's pretty weak in early laning phase, short of and giving the gang coming through from the Zac. So what they pair with the
So we need.
Alistair is kind of up in the air.
Take half of
Side
them.
KT Rolster. I guess it could be
That's
the Ashe
way
they've
too
moved
many of
away
them.
from so many times. Then we'd wonder if there'd be damage
Do we have ladders?
concerns.
We don't have
They
ladders,
also,
do we?
SKT subscribe to perhaps it's time
I think we used them all.
for Ashe to come through. They banned it away. Bit of a wry smile from
Sucks.
Death
Alright.
on your screen. Basically saying, hey, go for the Caitlyn. Didn't work out for you in the previous game. We're happy for you to take it again.
Maybe he'll just get us something. Is it weren't anticipating it all?
You know
It's
what?
time for the Jinx.
I was about to say it because the moment you thought it, I had the same flashbulb. It could peel back with Jinx.
Can't
and try to
destroy
make things
these.
work.
So
It'll
what
be
I'll do,
Teamfight, and Teamfight may be behooved if it is
I
going to
might
be
put it
a Trundle being run
just
into
on this
Shen.
rock.
That's been banned out. A lot of these games, but maybe we will. Yep, there we go. Trundle.
Put a couple
will be the
more
lock.
plant
It's the
X's
last
out
pick
here.
for the jungle for the side of SK Telecom.
But I am going to
AT's big
build
Ezreal's so
a.
small buff on this patch. Korea
Problem on this side is
champion
out
for
here.
Death, but I don't think we're going to be seeing that. It has to be something with massive damage. This would be the pick to play
Yes, I
with
do
the heart.
use,
Jinx certainly.
I do use these doors a lot.
They're going to go for the Sivir.
right.
I hear you gasp, but remember when they ran the Sivir before it was in a pick comp, but Sivir doesn't really help pick comps.
Unless I put
Sivir
it
helps a comp like this a lot, because it's triple
out
tanks
here.
locked in the Zac, Alistair, and Shen. And last pick is going to be the Kassadin.
Okay.
Risky stuff here from the side of
You know
KT
what? I'll
Rolster.
worry about the
Kassadin
sides
Gambit
first.
in game 1 did not work for
And then we'll worry
SKT.
about the rest of
It
it.
is
No,
a good
thank you.
laning matchup into the Corki. Sign of Victor because the Lucian wasn't there. Okay, this is what we end up with. This is the final pick and ban screen. The Telecom War semi-final champion
The
summer
T-Rexes.
2017.
I just want to take them for a roam, like all of them. It'll just be entertaining.
Please, KT Rolster. KT have some
Why isn't
very
he
strong
landing?
split push with the Kassadin. They will try to piggyback
There we go.
with the Shen and Kassadin. The Kassadin Gambit didn't work for SKT, and now it's Pawn drafting into a top lane. You can farm it. There's going to be certainly plenty of attention from SKT.
Given how things went. In the previous game, him getting Flame Horizon almost twice over by Faker on this Corki.
This tail's just going to keep whacking him, isn't it?
As a KT fan coming into this one, Pawn needs to have a career performance on this cast.
Look, it's just like Kassadin to LeBlanc, which is what Faker tried in game 1. You Q, you win the trade. It's a good matchup for Kassadin. But the other side is ranged auto attack, pushing ability versus the Kassadin needing the time. And SKT have been active in the mid
We'll put
game
it up
and
higher
keeping
here.
games short when they win. It's going to need to be longer for KT Rolster, I'd have to say.
All right, here we go.
Need some more
Ladies and gentlemen,
ceilings now.
game number 5.
So we'll go
KT
further up and
versus
we'll do
SK
the...
Telecom. Winner goes on to face Longzhu in the grand final a week from today. And
Ceilings.
also punches their ticket to the World Championship. Everything is on the line. It all culminates into this moment. Let's see who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, we're not completely overcumbered, so grab a couple more of them.
KT fans louder than ever, but SK Telecom still has them beat in the audience. They're not worried about that. They're worried about beating them here on the Rift.
Alright, so let's see if we can get one right on the edge there. The high point. Then we're going to need it to rain.
Korean League of Legends, when I started my fandom, was their appreciation of the history. These orgs go beyond League of Legends, all the way back to the StarCraft days. And this rivalry goes back so many years. The match I'm talking about that so many people have seen highlights of, how many of the 100,000 people watching on Twitch now were there 4 years ago to watch Faker and Ryu battle? Faker and Score are still there 4 years later, battling. Score in a new position, no longer.
I think over here we put them pretty close, but I think we can shove a couple more in
He
here.
didn't need to move. He still is the immovable god of the mid lane. History between these teams is so rich, but so often it is red. SKT the victor, KT Rolster suffering. Speaking of SKT, I'm going to invade on the blue here. Not spotted out. This map will get some information now.
Gonna be walking in, so Tara says hello. Nice little
Awesome.
smack with the club. Blue buff will be
Awesome.
going over to blank. Now Kim is switching straight over to the red side.
So we can put a couple more crock pots out. So what we're going to do is just put these away. We need ladders.
There's a lot of catch-up experience in the jungle, but another way to know that the Jarvan jungle is going to have free gank priority while Zach slowly puts together CS, which is fine. On the side of SKT, we don't see a level 2 gank attempted this time by SKT's jungle Jarvan.
Pushing forward. Had that level 2 early.
Creep shot, put down the dodge field and dodge out 3 of those autos.
Wow.
Just to use the potion in this case, and Blank's actually invading.
I don't understand what's going on over here. Let's
Smite comes through there from Score, trying to stay alive. Will go dangerously low, but with Pawn in the vicinity, they're not going to be able to pop that passive, but still threatening to force this
no performances. What's my performance? What's going on with my computer? Nothing.
So got a deep board into the blue buff. Was spotted probably on his route though, so they do know the blue buff is not the camp currently being started by Jarvan, who Blank's doing his best job to remove camps from the enemy and stop their
We'll set the priority on high on this game. We'll see what
in
happens
his
now.
3 games of Zach that he's not interested in going for the early game, the snowballed peanuts game on Zach between these two teams a few weeks ago. Peanuts subbed out after game 2. We should once again, because I'm sure we have plenty of viewers joining late, explain what happens when it comes to this tournament. Very clear, the winner of this game goes to the final against Longzhu, but World's implications.
I've only got 2 ladders, guys.
If either telecom team goes, well, whichever team wins here, they're already qualified for Worlds. They will at least, at minimum, have second spot, which is one of the most circuit points. But they also end up cheering on the other telecom war in the final. If KT lose this match, they will want SKT to then they will go through on circuit points.
Alright, we only need what? How many did we put up? Let's just do 20 ladders. We're probably not gonna need that many, but we're gonna do a fair bit of them.
First rounds have already been booked. First best of 5 to start it off will be Afrika versus MVP. 2 days later will be the winner versus Samsung, and then we will soon find out who will be at the top of that gauntlet. Didn't help out these roles to last year. They went on to lose to Samsung, famously not make it to Worlds.
The first time that Samsung had beaten KT forever.
That massive game streak you mentioned ago,
18-0 or something like that, maybe 21. I think it might have been at one point. I forget exactly how high it was.
It was basically every game between those two teams from the start of Spring
Alright.
So a lot of games in a row was at least
Hang on, what did I get out of there for?
I forget the exact number.
2. Yeah, that's the last one. Let's put those away.
Getting pushed in.
Sweet.
The shift of more magic damage onto a Corki auto.
Another cumbered.
Potent against basically every laner except Cassidy, who actually prefers it this way.
Let's get rid of a couple of these then.
Q-Max with that fire touch, giving him a little bit of lane presence. He's teleporting back in at the same time as the gank comes in. It's only level 3 though.
Baker doesn't really have any mana.
Wrong covered.
Flash away. We'll actually get out of this line.
One extra point, one extra camp there, and that could have been a successful gank to decide to score. Level 3, the first level of slingshot is pretty short range, so that's something that Blank has done. It's why Blank has a 2-level advantage. But Blank shutting down the free camps for score. Stop there being
Wow, I'm getting some weird sounds coming through my mic as well, guys.
We know that
I'm sure you guys can hear it, but
favorite heroes in the game. He knows he keeps it out. He knows how to punish it well. In favor of SK Telecom so far.
Notable the score was never going to be using SKT.
alright. So right now I'm not going to worry
there,
about putting
There.
more Plan X's in that up.
The knock-up thing is firing back pretty decent amount of damage.
I think these should be fine.
The likes of Mata. Frank Blade also is pretty deadly, so Bang is going to have to play this one out.
Probably don't need one here, but I'm going to put it anyway.
And the heal, but
So I can climb, so when I put this
We've
down,
seen this matchup in Korea, the Sivir against the Saya. It didn't work out earlier, but as I mentioned, it was in a
Furious Tiger.
Had the same
Hello.
value as helping Shen. Close distance with
How are
burst
you?
speed, the more tanks, the better. When you're running
Okay.
Sivir, actually, it was the cornerstone
that's
of many
that one.
2015 comps in the last Maokai meta. Trade's getting better. Pawns hit level 6 without dying, so suddenly Cassidy is able to take trades, if not get a push advantage against the Corki, but all this at the cost of Blank getting the free invent.
alright, let's get.
yet again, Victor going over to the Sheen immediately.
I can't
Not
climb
the
this
Hector.
ladder.
See if that's going to be his next time.
What a
Wants
waste.
to go ahead and dump all of his gold
It's,
strength into Trinity Force. Now though,
There.
Gerard is going to go ahead and proxy the wave.
Alright.
He has that Tiamat, so he needs up very swiftly.
Smeb would love an answering Tiamat, but after he lost those early trades, felt pressured enough to go Ninja Tabi into
Alright, so
the extra bit of HP. Long way away
I
from
think it's
having
just
the
hanging
counter
over
push
the
that will
edge,
allow
but that doesn't
Trundle
matter.
to go for a merry journey. Joining in the group. Yeah, they're joining
Should have
in
put
on
another
the-
one
That's
here, eh?
right. He's going to chomp it away. Oh, this is
Doesn't matter.
just bullying at this point.
It's a team-wide plan.
I think I
just
should
slow
have
down
a.
scores leveling and a successful one, like you mentioned, Achilles.
Yeah, one of those, one of those. Let's use this thing.
His mentality a bit more reliable than someone like Smeb.
Let's go up and put it down.
And especially like Pawn. So when it comes to people being held down, perhaps Izzy will have to accept that Pawn is at least in the conversation still. 10 CS behind Corki.
I think it's a little low. I think we should get another
Score. We'll see if he's able to bounce
pillar.
back.
For a gank.
One more pillar.
Forward in the brush. Only level 5. Another gank where perhaps it would have been successful if he was 6. Walks
One
up
more
and
pillar.
is tagged by the Q on the Rakan.
Don't know whether or not it was Mata.
Tom, hi. How are you?
Through. Very nicely done there.
Welcome.
Bang. We'll be able to jump.
We're just doing a bit of
On the dashes, so there won't be
bit more
too much
updates on
will come
the
out of the Q.
base defense.
Back away. Doesn't find level 6 still, being heavily delayed on that. Level 7 now for Black. Blake is opening himself up for a auto attack rift walk trade that he knows will lead to an instant kill from the level 7 Jarvan, but not taking the bait so far as Cassidy.
So that's that side done.
The measured approach will work out as far as the long game lifespan. Mata pushing forward. Damage down. Knight ability here. Oh, this Zaya. This was on a bit too much.
Just land dragon.
CS advantage this time for Death, so that part at least will feel good. Power drop will happen on your Sivir. You have to go for Essence Reaver to help with your mana management. Vindia's probably going to
Cool.
follow, but
And I don't give two fucks.
Oh, looking for the jump in.
So,
They get the combo, but
suck a
Blake
dick.
comes over the wall. First blood. This goes right over to Bang in an instant.
yeah, able to flash in as well. Level 8 Jarvan, so much extra burst. Flash wasn't going to get him out. As part of the game, goes to SK Telecom in game 5. Nothing Mata could do.
Not a damn thing. And now the Ocean Drake going to be started up here by Blank. that ball rolling very quickly. And just like that, the goal just exploded forward for SK Telecom.
The fast gank as well that Smeb couldn't even be there. Well, the ultimate probably still would have died anyway, but I imagine he wouldn't have had the reaction time to be able to answer so much immediate burst. Like you say, Ocean Drake does go the way.
We need to redo that ladder.
Buff handed off to Faker. The buys starting to come through here. Bang. Going to be coming back into lane. Has that BF sword completed.
Nope.
That's still going to be waiting.
I think that's. Oh no, we should climb that one. Sweet.
Even
that one
Infinity
worked.
Edge could just pile on attack damage and then turn it into Essence Reaver. That's not an uncommon thing to do, but imagine he's still going for the 2-item spike that the ball is intended to bridge, getting that immediate gold race. And he got it early enough to stack it probably in the first 15 minutes.
He went for the Essence Reaver in game.
It's in the way. Couldn't climb the ladder. There we go. We can climb it now.
Different path here for him. As Faker is very far forward. Slingshot getting ready to come through. Tries to get the Valkyrie off, but he'll get locked down and he'll get taken out. As Pawn comes up with the kill. So a bit too far forward there by Faker. Doesn't use the flash, so a bit greedy on him to try to belt.
Doesn't use the flash, doesn't use the heal. The 1 second indicator is there.
Awesome.
Faker could have used tools, perhaps thought with
Awesome.
answering summoners
Awesome.
available
That's all
to
done.
KT that he'd be dead anyway. KT will certainly accept it being just a 2-kill game, 1 each. Credit going over the side of Pawn is ideal, and look at Blank. Doing the team thing, pulling the minions so that it ensures that Faker gets a decent chance to pick them all up. Be coming in the second.
Little hop over into that raptor pit. Completely spotted out SKT. The maintaining of vision around the
Sweet.
bottom side
We
of
can
the
still
jungle
get up on
quite
him.
well.
We're gonna keep working on this. We're gonna wait until it rains, and then it
continues to disregard items like Hex Drinker.
fills up.
Straight for the Sorcerer's Shoes, looking for a gank of his own, I guess, rather than sustaining through what at times can be some hard trades to deal with.
Sweet.
This lane does suck.
Once it rains and they're all got water in them, then I'll worry about it. Savior, how are you, mate?
He's farming it up to 20 CS, but that's the expected melee aspect of the cast that it so much. Go ahead and see, I believe, the 3rd straight blue buff taken away by SK Telecom.
Sweet.
1 HP, there you go, Victor.
It's been lane presence from Paul, but no blue buffs, like you say, so has to be a bit more judicious, and that means there's been no ability to close the CS gap. You can actually go pretty competitive if you're picking up blue buffs off spawn as the Cassidon.
And one more. Oh, look at that. That worked out perfect.
Still, doesn't feel like SKT
Perfect,
in a
guys.
KT
The
like
last
in
one.
In game 3 and game 4.
Starting up the Rift Herald.
And that's it. Out of ladders, out of things, and we.
Going back to base. Maybe some miscommunication.
Yeah, we'll just say we've worked that out perfectly. Put that there.
Come in from Sivir before he's able to finish off the first item and the cull completion. Interesting in Ninja Tabi on the early claims.
You know what? I should take all this stuff inside, eh?
Boomerang Blade, enough AD to be able to clear out waves. Respecting the Zaya all in, and I guess the Porky damage to some extent. Jarvan and Trundle.
Land in here. What do we got in here that we need to take in?
I think they know scores here.
Oh, it's polymer. That.
Overrise comes down, but the passive will still get popped up. Blake over the wall. Finds the Cataclysm, Pawn has to flash.
Everything weighs a lot, so we're going to take the dragon straight over to the chest.
Come through, or rather, it was Pawn's here. Still get out. He does. More shots coming through, could take him down. Mono with a headbutt, not going to be able to get the kill, but Score does live in the end.
He had the passive prop up, and he also specifically had the Courage of the Colossus up, so lives
let's
after
put
all of
everything
that.
away.
It wasn't Smeb's
Polymer,
teleport, that was down. Stan United already gone through, but they keep Zac alive. That could have been a kill to really be the icing on the cake for the early game for SKT.
Nicely done there by Pawn.
Alright, pelt, that. That's all the building material. Wow, we're getting some lag in our base, aren't we, guys?
The team thing to spawn, the courage proc at the perfect time as well, just gets out.
Now we just made another.
Day, potentially.
We want that. Take that out. We're gonna keep that. That goes somewhere else. Give me that meat, that meat, that meat.
Side of SKT. KT having a better laning phase with the Sivir. More reason to run
Wow.
the Sivir with their high tank.
What's going on in
The
here?
only bad news story is the top lane where Otara's on his way. He's proxy, but the proxy is only really led to blue.
Well, yeah, look at him.
Yes, crucially,
I'm starting to
it
gather
hasn't
too
led
much
to a
meat
free
now.
10-minute
I think we
turret.
should just start getting rid of
Smeb
some of the
keeping his
meat.
turret up 15 minutes. There's no guarantee against the
Or
Trundle.
maybe just
They've
start
been able to
filling up all the feeding troughs.
1,000 gold separated.
Alright, the building materials, we need to put them all away in here.
Minute mark.
Alright, so what do we got? Cables, that,
There's a chance
walls,
that happens.
that,
For now,
that.
neither team with any real advantages. No turret attempts locked down. It's just the ocean drink here for SK Telecom.
Put all that away.
Very close.
Done. What was left?
Another dragon spawning in 10 seconds. SK Telecom might be
Look at me,
looking
dragon.
that onto their list of things
That.
to do. Have some insurance.
That goes in here, doesn't it? Tools and weapons,
I'm
yep.
surprised seeing Tara go Ravenous Hydra. Used to be very common on Trundle, but because he has to straddle the line with double teleport users and Pawn coming in,
What else did
with
I
a
have?
very early rod of
Ah,
ages,
my trank
they're able to
darts.
go for an incremental power build.
That's why I
It's
left
very,
them there,
very
because they
squishy
go
and can be taken out, and if they ever
they go
have
in my
pressure
cupboard.
on Facet and the
in my
sideline
crap.
against a Trundle, KT will have complete run of the map,
Sweet.
2 teleports and the Stand United as well. SKT able to pick up the second Drake, but KT will be relieved to see it's just 2 oceans to open up the game. Not irrelevant, it's bot lane.
Okay, that's back to normal a little bit.
Kind of damage down onto that turret in the meantime, however.
I like to think of Infinity Edge versus Sivir as the RNG build. It's auto attack and then you cancel your auto and both crit. Happy
Alright.
days you won the lane, so it doesn't
Happy
have
days.
consistent damage, but already has wave. Most carries have to build Shiv early.
Happy-
to
happy
have anywhere near the
days.
wave there. Sivir does is mid lane.
Like not going to land that flag and drag. Has the kind of close it, but hasn't thrown it out yet. In the meantime, Pawn just duking it out with Faker on the top side and scored. No passive anymore.
Good job.
Will get taken down. Faker looking for the kill on the Cassidy. Moves over the wall. The flash comes through. The final rocket will finish him off. Mana dying as well, and now Depth is left stranded all on his lonesome. 4 kills about to come through for SK Telecom in game number 5. They'll pop the heal to desperately try to get away. Has the flash. But it seems like he suspects that he would have died anyway. Does go down. Meanwhile, up top, Smeb trying desperately to trade something back. It's a manaless Trundle, but Adara will still walk
Right.
away.
And that's after Trundle took down the turret and all of that pandemonium.
We got the red
abilities.
drop
They did
here,
not
so we're gonna
respect
wait for
the
that.
ability for Wolf to rotate cleanly in. 3 kills go over to Xayah, going for a Essence Reaver of her own, of course. They'll take a turret bot lane, and I think we may just have witnessed the passage of play
Oh, can he get it? Not quite.
that may guarantee SK Telecom their route to the finals, because they just blew open the game.
3 turrets gone. 4 kills over to SK Telecom off the back of another Ocean Drake. They have complete run of the map. KT, moving forward from here, what do you even do? What are you even thinking in the booth to try to
Come
get
on,
yourself
drop.
back
Come
into
on,
this
drop.
game?
I mean, I want to go early. I want to know what they were thinking when they could have tried to make the evacuation. Watch this play. Is okay, there's going to be the first run from Rakan. That's guaranteed. Why is Score playing around? He has flash up. I'm not sure about his other cooldowns, but he could have gotten out. The end of this passage of play is just going to be a complete cleanup. Maybe thought they were stronger than they were
Cool, more
against
saddles.
Essence Reaver Xayah, but Xayah has the Rakan.
No, even blueprints.
She's been able to already put together the Essence Reaver. Everyone is cleaned up on the side of KT. While Smeb doesn't get solo killed on the top side, he does have his turret taken
I think
down. So the
maybe-
gold lead balloons in an instant. And SK Telecom, suddenly the map is complete.
They are further demonstrating that by taking out the Rift Herald. Tara, all on his lonesome, joined by Faker. See, even against that Alistar, Faker, those auto attacks are doing so much damage. Bang will just go ahead, solo down that Rift Herald, pick up the buff, and you can use it.
Yeah, my friends are spiking in this section.
Midside. Right. Or make that Baron even safer.
KT are one more catastrophic misplay away from confirming the reverse sweep for the side of SK. It's not over yet. They do have power being put together on items like Rod of Ages. Sivir getting closer and closer to 3 items, and their team fight can be powerful. But the immediate goal is there. And
Was that a
here's the
blueprint?
intel.
No, that's a blueprint.
Wolf looking for the engage. Modern.
That's an actual saddle.
Turn things around, but I don't think they can really afford to. Smell
Let me just
lines
make sure I
on
haven't put
backside
any
of
blueprints in
Stand
here.
United.
Blueprints? No.
Bang is just going
No
to
blueprints in
drop
here.
down the turret with Rift
What was he? He's a Yuck to whatever the thing it is. YUT. Nope. I don't have any blueprints for him. Saddles. Let's see if we've got any saddles for him. UT. Nope.
Insanely early. Now, Shen is one of the best champions with his teleport available. With Stan United and a Titanic Hydra to allow himself to be anchored off the map. But SKT, with all the information the minions are getting, try to rush straight on the map.
It was about 13, wasn't it?
Somehow find a way to lose
Alright.
and then
Let's go put some seeds in these things.
next level BM from SK Telecom, already so often held the head-to-head against KT. Back to picking up farm. Lost to the only one right now who can try to put down the wards around this Baron. Like you say, engineering a Baron is probably the end of the story. For KT
One of
Rolster,
those, transfer that.
right now all they really want is to find farm. Denied farm so expertly by SKT in game 4 with Talia hopelessly behind. That could still happen in this game, even if for now
What do we got
a little
here?
bit more competitive.
One of those, transfer them. The hell is walking around?
Smab's even scared to go for taunts under turret, knowing that he'll get at most one turret shot before the Valkyrie will go through, and not knowing what's happening in his red side jungle.
Why is,
he can't even go for taunts, and that means more
why is
free
that Giga
damage
over there?
for Corki on that turret.
No vision for him at all.
It's still not available for Smab, but he does have his teleport. The teleport wall inside the window.
I was gonna say there's a wild Giga in there and none of them smashing it. Why are these things growing? I don't think it rained. Shouldn't be water in them. We didn't put any water in them, did we? There's one water on it.
As his flash up, not teleport yet.
Okay.
It was good enough to push out further than you'd think.
Interesting.
Minion waves, Mata has to ult, it's probably still there.
Flash away as well, just to really make sure to get out of there. He's slowed up. So Mata will be able to escape with his life. That's a breakable will and the flash now.
They've all got one water on them. That's the weirdest thing I've seen.
Easy. Baron buff safer with no flash, and for at least the next 60 seconds or so, no unbreakable will. Only pick up farm.
Guess I'm gonna have to
Pushed
get
down
up
by
on that one.
SKT, which means that SKT run the show. Big part of the hype train for SKT is running as intended. They can't even get on the station platform, Leos.
Off. Back by Spend the gold.
That's got 2 water in it.
Waves. They're about 8,000.
That's got 2 water in it.
The most amazing thing about this series. I see it here.
Right. Transfer it, transfer.
But the most amazing thing about this series is that think about when SKT was staunchly banned and the Trundle. They've actually wielded them surprisingly well in this series, even though they were banned in previous games. I don't think closed down by the entire team.
Stan United coming through, and Tara does not have the flash. Seems like he might just be dead. Wolf.
I don't know what he's doing, but I got a Giga that's just gone fucking mental in the base.
We'll find it. We do have on the hunt, get Pop Bang going up in the air with the Featherstorm.
12. We had just enough.
Absolutely melted, but he still stays alive.
It's free hitting.
Will still claim the life of Wolf. Now the flashing coming
Watch
through,
Deft.
trying to keep them alive. Pulverize in on the Faker. He goes low. Deft draws him back, but doesn't have the damage to keep himself in the fight. Deft comes up with another one. Blank will be sent limping back, but KT now coming up with 4 kills. Will be looking
You let Infinity Edge depth, free hit, this is what happens, but still, it's going to be difficult for KT
Where's this
to
Giga?
guarantee that someone needs to deal with Blank. Doesn't have flash, but
that's
he
what I'm
has
wondering.
a blast cone. With a will, there's a way, and Mata doesn't have the health bar to really stop him.
looking for TP
Think I can get it back over here, or is it? Do you think it's stuck? Ooh, it came over. Cool.
He's gonna get head-butted away. Mata takes the blast cone, cooldowns again. They do not have it. Blank finds one kill, but that's gonna be the spike coming through from score to go ahead and pick up the Baron. But can they make it out with any of the buffs? Step so very low, no flash, no mana. Will be beaten down by Untara. Oh, it's just 3 members making their way back into the base. Seems like they will be safe.
Okay, all good. Now.
Baron buff, so KT get a second piece on life, but they need to make the most of this if they want to get themselves
I think what we might do is let's put this away and let's go look for a new base location because I think we've kind of filled this section up over here. Like our dragons. We've got a minimum defense system, very minimum. Not very worried about it. Don't know where I want to build though, that's the thing. I think I might go to the... Might end up building on every corner, so we might go near the castle. So let's should we take the Dodikers with us, or should we take the... Wait, we need to put the fertilizer away. Let's put the fertilizer away. Take that out. Alright, let's fill our canteen back up. We've got 184 meat on us, I think. I think it should be more than enough. Spoiled. I think I got 1, 2.
Oh, actually gets the stun. Yeah, Dep's gonna go low. Has that State United coming through to try to keep him alive, but it's not gonna be enough. Baker comes up with the kill. Cataclysm down. They just have to jump right out of that one pawn. With a Ripwalk takes himself out to safety. Mata falls, and just like that, KT get undone yet again. SK Telecom gonna be pushing against the Baron empowered minions, but this should be a fairly easy task with the bottom lane gone.
Okay. Sorry guys, if you're wondering why I just keep freezing and standing there, it's on the other screen. I watch League of Legends a lot, so
they will lose their inhibitor for free. KT roster, and they are one team fight away from losing the game.
KT not looking to overstay. They don't have too much time on these death timers. It's still only 28 minutes into the game. They don't stick around for that second inhibitor. They will just go ahead and go back.
The minion waves are in a very poor spot for SKT, so it is the controlled play all the way in that spot. I'm going to get a replay just yet of the play from Def. We understand what he was thinking. Zaya does not have an escape ability apart from the ultimate to reset aggro for a moment. Rush straight at a killer.
Okay, so if we're going to go for a new base location, do we have any beds?
Here is the replay. The first thought, fine, get Mata in there, kill the Zaya, but he gets hit by the blade boys not watching the flowers.
We don't have any beds. Alright. So, we have sleeping bags and things like that, so...
You are my best friend.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for the follow, thank you. High five, high five. Oh, left that there. Alright, so what do we need for... Oh god, that spam shit again. What do we got here? Simple bed. Thatch wood, hide, and fiber. Okay. So, fiber, thatch, wood, and now we've got shitloads of hide. Hide. Alright, let's make 2 beds. Put that away. Let's grab the... So are we taking the Dodikers or are we taking it? Anki to go to it. No, we're taking the Dodikers. Because we're going to need him for stone where we're going. it. Let's keep doing the damage on him.
Another fight where Death was free
Put
hitting,
you
but
in
that
there.
time Achilleos' own tower was able to steal the stats
Use my
out of the
Pokeball.
front line. There was no front line for the Sivir to
So
fight
what we
around.
need
Eventually
is
goes to the
pillars.
damage. And SKT,
So we're gonna need those.
20 seconds.
We're gonna need those. We're gonna need those.
Take a couple of turns.
They got the one and super creep here, pushing in, flank going forward, looking for depth. Tries to fire away to clear out the minions. One.
I think we have a behemoth gate, no dinosaur
Can they
gate.
trade out a kill? Yes, they
Door.
can. One. Comes up with
Should
that
be a
one,
behemoth
looking for
gate.
a second.
Oh yes, we got two.
He's out of mana, has the blue, but not
All right,
generating
grab the
fast
other
enough.
pillars.
Pushing forward. Has the crit,
Ramps,
chases down
foundations. We're not gonna bother.
1-for-1 there's okay, I guess.
Uh, We'll take the fireplace in case we need it. 1 second. Let's put all this in him. Oh, he's not gonna be able to hold it. How heavy is he? Next.
Bit bizarre that there was a big minion wave pushing in bot side, but it wasn't actually free hitting onto the turret. So they don't even get a turret for that. Not sure exactly what Shen was trying to make for it. Actually picking up the kill on Bang makes it a 1-for-1, which is okay. The respawns were at the right time where they didn't need Sivir to be able to clear out the super minion, so it's okay. But another time where the Blade Caller timing seems to be undoing Deft a little bit. Not getting exactly the same shot purchase out of that ability that he'd want to when they locked in the Sivir. Does have a CS advantage over Bang. He does have a nice load of items. His problem in fights is going to be that if Trundle is present, he will just steal the stats at the front line, and soon Death will be zoned out of combat.
Baron spawning now in 10 seconds. SKT hitting the scuttle crab.
Alright, he's a little heavy at the moment, so we're gonna need to transfer that on the dragon. Then we're gonna go and build somewhere near the castle. I think we're gonna eventually put a placement on each corner of the map.
The castle. Love to pop anyone. People have access to the sewer tank, and the Trundle, especially if your best thought is clear of cards.
So we've got a couple of beds up here.
Getting a couple of ricochet crits on the back.
Alright, so we've got a couple of beds with us. We'll take the Didicarus with us. Or, I wanted to take some of the dragons with me, that's why these ones are parked over here. Quetzal and all that, but I think we'll wait for that. There we go, he made it. He made it. Come here, as closest to the dragon as you can get, so we can at least split the crap. So I can put all this crap at least on the dragon, because what's your weight? You can only hold 500. I'm pretty sure the dragon can hold up to 800. Yeah, 800, so we're going to put everything on the dragon instead.
Wasn't infernal. Will serve them if the game goes long enough. Gold lead of 10,000 is still significant. They're not late enough in the game. That gold lead to be rewritten. Items are starting to come together for KT, and if they can somehow get a pick, so hard to do. Why would SKT ever split their forces? But they can somehow kill one person and allow Deft to free hit. Maybe the magic can happen again.
Missed him again.
Minutes away from completing the reverse sweep here in the semifinal. Go ahead, knock down another outer turret. Last one outside.
Here we go, got him.
base.
Alright, let's go,
We're
guys.
going to be looking for those inhibitors. Just one inhib turn remaining. The other two are naked, but have respawned.
Let's head to the other side of the world. Well, at least to the north end. So we're not far from the red. Let's go near the blue and bliss.
In flanking positions, but they need to basically one-shot Faker, and it's going to be very, very difficult to do. They turn onto the Zac.
Flag and drag forward. White takes quite a bit of damage here. The crit's coming through from Daft.
I'm not sure we're gonna make it right across in one go.
Still going to be okay for the most part. Goes over.
Double Ocean, remember, also.
Plus this
Back
might on
away.
the crux.
22 health a second. Gonna come back in. Like his initiation, and then largely there for the ability to reduce damage onto Faker.
Yep. Sounds like the volcano is about to erupt.
Flanking opportunity. Going back to the mountain.
Is that a wild dragon?
SKT, couple more shots. More, there you go. That's going to be it.
Yeah, the volcano is about to erupt.
Big knock-up coming through off the backside of the pulverize. Bang in the back line. Does force out the Sonia's from Pawn as he stays alive. Cataclysm thrown down by Blank, trying to cut off the rest of the members. And Bang finds the first kill, getting rid of Pawn. Pop score back into the passive, and now is pushing forward, looking to heal up off of these Ootslings. Finds it as Utara, claims the life of Svev. It's just depth and mana left alive, and they might not be lasting much longer. There you go. The Simmer all on her lonesome, but it doesn't even matter. There's nothing that depth can do. SK Telecom in the semi-final. They're going on to play against Longshu a week from today.
Oh my god.
It's the reverse sweep. Bringing it
Not
back
sure if
in.
you guys
They win
watch
3-2.
League of Legends at all, play League of Legends.
SK Telecom jump on the gyrocopter with Faker on Corky. 3 games, 3 victories.
What a
They will
game.
go to the grand final and face
What a bunch of
Longshu
games. You know what, we're
Gaming
gonna
in a
ignore
week.
that.
And oh, did they make it hard for themselves. Dropping game 1, dropping game 2, getting KT Rolster fans uncomfortably excited, Achilleos, but the excitement.
See,
as
when
so
you see
often
these
is the
geysers
case,
and they
has
start
turned upside
boiling
down.
and
The
things
frowns
like
are
that,
now gonna be there. You can
then
see
you know
KT
that the
heads in
volcano's
their hands. Mana was
gonna
not
erupt
able
soon.
to carry them over the line on the thresh this time.
I wanna make sure we still
Everyone
have that
else
Dicker,
has
so I
felt
wasn't
this
paying
pain
attention.
before. KT Rolster came within a game of going to the grand final, of guaranteeing Worlds qualification today. They can at least rest easy, and then they are in a great spot to make it to Worlds. But I would
Well,
have
that's
said
our
the
Griffin
same
trap
thing a year ago,
over there.
and they couldn't make it happen, Achilles. So that creeping down is going to be back for KT Rolster. But the SKT fans, the vocal majority,
I was
are
thinking of building over
celebrating
here,
on this
guys.
day.
Absolutely. They do just that. They earn
On
their
this
ticket
little,
to Worlds.
on
SK
this, well,
Telecom,
not little, but
everything just culminating here for them with this victory. Worlds, the grand final, the first team to ever go from the wild card all the way where Longshu has been waiting them patiently.
so at least we can
Come up with the victory. The entire org piles into the booth.
collect
They are
pearls
just
and things like
absolutely
that. And I think
Mental fortitude of SK
I think the only
Telecom
thing
can
is,
never
I
be
think it's
denied.
hard
If
to
this
get
was SKT 2-0 up, I think no one would have
our
seen
land
reverse
dynies
sweep
up here.
of
So I
KT
think we
Rolster
might end
in
up building this base up
2017.
here.
But SKT, they stand strong. They make one change, bringing in
Just for our
Blank
dragons.
in the place of Peanut. He was able to play the tank junglers that Peanut's Malphite
So let's leave the
failed
dead
to
dick there
achieve
for a little
in
bit.
the first couple of games. And KT were blown away in game 3 and 4. They weren't competitive. Some of their victories in game 1 and 2, you could say the same thing. Game 5 was more on the
Other
competitive
than that,
side.
this
but they'll
looks
have
like
the one moment the VOD will be frozen when Score could have gotten out with a flash around the Drake.
Ooh.
They didn't need to give up 4 kills.
You know what?
and
Didn't
make
pay
the
attention to our
Zion
stamina
3-0
people,
with
did
the
we?
Essence
And we're
Reaver.
landing right next
There
to a
is the
goddamn
cheers,
T-Rex.
there is the salutes
Oh, it's
from
only
SKT.
55.
Their fans are going to be ecstatic, but KT Rolster,
He's not
will
going
they
to bother
ever
us.
be able to rid themselves of the tag of Almost Man? We don't have Rocks Tigers of
Oh,
2016
here he comes.
anymore, and sadly, it seems like KT first and maybe even Longshu next week are going to be
Yeah,
following
I'm
the
looking at ya.
footsteps, because you can be good, you can
Yeah,
beat
walk
KT
away.
in games, but actually beating them in series
So
is
let's
such
have a look at
different
this
animal.
little cliff thing here where I think this will be our new base location. And we're going to have to
unless SKT loses to Longshu in the World Qualifier,
build again.
that could be it.
How many teams get to beat SKT and stick around
Who's up
to
here?
gloat?
Just one
Really,
raptor.
there's not many of those rosters around anymore. Rocks Tigers did it sometimes, but never when they wanted
Couple
to.
of metal stones
Never
up
in
here.
LCK.
But there's
never
a fair
in
few. Oh, look at that.
Worlds, of course, famously that last big series as an org. SKT so often
This metal
silence
section
the
here.
haters, silence the questions. There's not going to be any questions
Just
left.
land
I
the
mean,
Yankee
only
here
question
and
for
just
SKT fans is going to be who's
start
starting
swinging. Look
in
at
the grand
this
final,
shit.
because I think Blank, with his big
Okay,
reintroduction
cool.
after
So, yeah, we're
Peanut
gonna build up here.
monopolized the jungle position in the final month, will be hard done by to not be starting.
I mean, he put up one hell of a fight, bringing
For a second there, I thought that was my dead dick, but I was going to say mine's
giving them the reverse sweep. Didn't really have a poor performance in any of those games, and honestly might be earning himself the MVP here for game number 5.
So where do we start? And how do we build this now?
They had no answer. The Kassadin, the closest to an answer. The Talia,
Alright, where's the
not
flattest
even
spot?
in his
Obviously,
league
I'd say
when
the
it came
flattest
to
spot will
performance,
be
blew him away in game
overlooking
4.
this little
Armada on your screen, Wistful,
bridge thing
wrapping
here.
up his equipment while the elation is there for the side of SK Telecom. BDD may have had a great season. He may be the MVP alongside Kuro for the regular season, but it's postseason SK Telecom. They take on all all comers. They have run the entire gauntlet, the first organization to ever start in the wild card and make it to the grand final. And he's waving to an SKT faithful that know that SKT enter the grand final. Considerable favorites.
Well, we figured it out. It is going to be the SKT playoff buff, besting KT summer buff. In the end, you can see Depp doing his damage with that Sivir, tops the damage charts, but does not find the victory. Bang and Baker were both so very close behind.
Let's clear this section out as much as we can.
The drafting in the last 3 games of vintage SKT really worked out the mid lane problem. It was a mid lane problem. Pawn was having a career best performance against SKT on this KT roster. They realized, okay, well the Corki is clean. With the way the bans are going, there's no obvious answer.
There you go.
It gives us pressure, and it was the pressure from Faker that was so important.
He knocked down the
in this
tree. I was
series.
gonna
Big
harvest that.
pressure. They spent the early game setting up around
That's what I've noticed
flank,
actually.
shutting
We're
down
not
that
near any
respawn.
trees.
We did not have level 6 achieved. We saw the level
For wood
3
around
game that
here.
would have worked if Zach was level 4. And a
I don't
team
know.
effort
Would this be a
shut
good
down
spot
the
to
Zach
build?
farm.
Oh, there's
I think that
trees
was so
over there. Yeah, there's a whole
important.
bunch
Like,
over
ends the
there.
game with 100% victory.
Helping to get that first blood, but shutting down Thor early on was really the genius of it.
Or when he could have got out of that particular fight, they even had Deft and Mana roaming secret from bot lane and did not communicate it fast enough to actually be able to head off what could have been just a single kill or no kills potentially, compared to how it was going to go. For KT Rolster, Deft walks away, but knows that his demise
Is that a way to
only
walk up here?
moments away. Yeah, the Jarvan did the work this game. SK Telecom. Bloody hell.
Not much else you could say. Fantastic performance from SKT. The one botch was really about the only blemish that they had here in this final game. And Tara
Having a look around
taking
here.
everybody on a bit of a trip. Faker getting
Looks
the
like
buff
there's a
and
little bridge here.
allowing KT to get the Baron, but they fire back.
But other than that, I
Immediately
can't see any other
like that.
way of getting
Everything was reversed.
I wince in real life when I see the smart call
Up
to
here.
try to rush down the Xayah, and then the Blade caller registering a stun against a Sivir. You need to be able to stop that from going through. Weren't able to do that. That was the first pick, and that was when KT had finally just found one way. They were inching back into a game that we thought would be the most standard of SKT closeouts like Game 4. After that, one-way traffic for SK Telecom.
Okay, so the only trees we got is down here.
An absolutely insane telecom war.
no
I couldn't
redwood
think of
near here.
A better way for this to have transpired, Papa Smithy. We got the full 5
Here's a
games, we
nice
got the
flat
reverse
spot.
sweep. MVPs
I can't think of anywhere else
all
to
around.
go
I
and
don't think we
build
had a single double MVP for SK Telecom here today.
around
That is the
here.
end of the playoff run for KT Rolster. We'll be seeing them later on in the World Qualifier.
Maybe.
Probably.
Hey, if SKT win the final, we won't be seeing KT Rolster in the World's Qualifier.
That's true.
We'll wait and see on that one. That's still something
Fair.
to be written on another day.
All right, fair.
Alright.
Either way, we'll see him at Worlds or we'll see him in the World Qualifier. One of those two is
So
gonna
there's an
happen. For
awesome
now, let's
spot
go ahead
up there.
And actually hear from our victorious team as we throw over to Joel for the translation. Joel, take it away.
Do you know what? I kind of want this spot though.
Joel, with your interview translation.
You know what? I'm gonna
with
stick
SK
here.
Telecom, we believe they could do it, but after game 1 and game 2, they're possibly game greater. And the reverse sweep does actually come through, and we're gonna be here with the SK Telecom squad, the 6-man squad who have played
Alright, come here, you.
the series against KT. Have an
Oh,
interview
we
with
didn't
these
bring
guys.
our tools, did we?
Let's start off with Mutara. It seems like you're improving your interview skills day after day. I think with each wonderful performance that I play on SK Telecom, I get my confidence in my interviews as well. You are in your first ever LCK finals and you have qualified
Alright.
for your first World Championships. I still haven't realized that I've achieved those two things yet, and it just hasn't hit me quite yet, so really I'm just trying to wait till it actually does hit me. Wasn't it hard on playing all 5 games like that? Yeah, I think it's not only me, but every one of my teammates should have a lot of fatigue right now, so I'm not going to speak for myself.
So if we
And relatively speaking, a lot of people didn't know what to really expect coming from this top lane matchup between the two teams.
this is probably the flattest spot.
Yeah, when there was a gap that I had to deal with,
I can probably see up here.
getting something with the Maokai was really tough to deal with, and definitely the opposition did really well and did everything they were supposed to do. You guys did start off with 2 losses in the series.
Okay.
And the coach came in the booth right after that and said, if we lose, we just go home, and that's fine. And we just really wanted to, he just really wanted us to just kind of calm down and just relax our emotions and just play how we always used to. And that really strategy became the main thing that really.
Do you know what we're going to do?
I think.
We're going to start laying down some pillars.
And of course, you know, with your lack of experience compared to the other players in SKT, did you rely on them for the mentality care?
Okay.
Yeah, Faker and Wolf, they were always strong with their mentality, and I think, and Blank did well also. So everybody really kept their mentality. And I think all of us thought really alike that right before Game 3
we'll
that we would be able
right
to take
here,
Game
guys.
3. Let's move on to the junglers for the next part of the interview. Let's talk to both of you guys at the same time. And with a lot of pressure put on your
They might
shoulders,
be high
Blank,
enough.
you came into Game 3 after SK Telecom had lost those 2 games. Was there any feedback with you coming into the match? He said he just told me to play my usual game and play like I always played. And if we do lose, then we just lose, and don't worry about that fact. But I think it was a reverse psychology in the fact that it could have been a lot of pressure, you know, saying comments like that, but it just relieved a lot of pressure for me from, you know, hearing my coach say that. A lot of people are analyzing what your true strengths are as a player, Blank. It just seems like you are really the closing man when you come in as a relief pitcher, try to save your teams from the losses they have faced. Yeah, I'm a pretty calculated player, especially around the jungling pathing, and I always think ahead as to, you know, what I do, and that will lead to another event. So that's kind of just what I want to focus on ever since I came in. And Pina, you have set a record for yourself. You are in the finals for 4 consecutive LCK finals. Yeah, I think I'm pretty used to the finals now. How do you feel? Doesn't feel bad. I think I'm pretty heartbroken for the fact that, for the way I made it to the finals, obviously, but I'll work just as hard and even harder to have a better performance in the finals. We always relate to you, Pina, with the former Rocks Tigers that you were accustomed to. Or was there any conversation you had with Smeb going on? You know, we told each other good luck as we were shaking hands. But I think we were shaking hands a little bit too hard. I think someone could have broken their hands in the midst of that. But, you know, with the mentality going down with those 2 losses, I think my teammates did such a good job of it, you know, taking it right back to us. Yeah, I mean, with Longsu Gaming, you're talking about, we still talk, especially with Gorilla and Prey.
Okay, so
But like you say, they are
we're
the
gonna be
enemies
able to
now.
make a
They are our opponents
huge
that we
base
have
out
to
here.
beat. So we're just trying to have a good fight and hopefully get a good win for our sides. And we're gonna go on to Wolf. And you were just incredible, just all out for this entire series. And it just seemed like there was no flaw to your game today. I think you're very correct. That is me, Flawless Wolf. How was the games today? I think even after losing the second game,
Alright, how big have we done this now?
it
That's
just felt like
2,
we kind
4,
of
6,
felt like
8, 10,
we
12,
never thought that we were gonna lose out the
18,
series
20,
for some reason.
22.
And it just felt like I thought of the positive aspects that could have came along in the future games, and if I just do certain things, that the game would open up for me. That's the only thing I was thinking about. And we thought Blitzcrank was a surprising pick. As a very experienced player in this pro scene, I think that's definitely a pick that is always in the back of my mind. Was there a special tip on using the grab? I don't think there's a specific tip, but I think if you're good at it, you're just good at it.
Okay.
It just felt like from every game in this series, the bot lane really decided whether you guys were gonna win or lose.
You know what? Let's take
I
this
personally
out.
think that Callista, it can be a decider as to whether you're gonna win out the lane or not. So definitely playing against the Callista was definitely a frustration. So it's definitely a pick that we wanted to avoid. And it just felt like,
Did you
with the
just see what
Tristana,
I
that
just
when you
did
try
there,
to jump
guys?
away, even the
I put
thresh
this stuff
grabbing you back from that jump.
on the wrong.
Yeah, with the Tristana jumps. Yeah, it's really good for
We need to clear out this
getting
stone
away
from under here.
Blitzcrank, and the Alistar combos, but it really is bad against grab there. So it was a situation where, if I do jump the one way, the Thresh can really react to that right away and get me right back on my track. But even though a lot of people were questioning why you guys still went with the Tristana after the Tristana in itself is a pretty good champion, but it's so reliant on the support. And having something like the Blitzcrank and the Rakad, it just raises the power of the champion.
Okay. Alright. So we've got a lot of the crap that we need now. We just need a
But even after, even against Callista,
wooden thatch. Look at this when you hit metal with this guy. 400.
Advantages against Callista.
800 right there.
Situation where the opponent did a really good job of holding back when they needed to and striking at the right time, which kind of got our guards down. But definitely without Callista, the team was definitely to perform a lot better.
Alright, so now what we definitely need some wood.
And right now, in mid-interview, Wolf, we always have to ask you, how is the condition of this interview answers that your teammates are giving? Yeah, definitely. I saw in the back of the stage when we went to the waiting room, Bang was really hurting. But other than that, I think all of our teammates, they did a good job of answering the question. I'm just waiting for one more. Just waiting for one more guy to hopefully give the right answers in the interviews.
Alright, let's put all
Figures
of
looking
this.
at him as to who are you talking about. Gotta go right to that man who haven't
Alright.
in the interview yet.
So let's go get some
I think I
wooden
did make a lot
thatch.
of mistakes today. In the first game and the
Land,
second
land.
game was a lot, really due to
Alright, so
me
now that we know that this guy
in
can
these
collect
fights.
at least more thatch than wood,
That aside,
we're gonna go and clean up
was
this
just
forest.
all of us. It turned out to be a win for all of us. And just that game, we really got the scouting reports right.
Forgot to
banning
bring
out
our
the Castiel
stupid
being
tools.
against you. Yeah, I think it was a very expected ban from the opposition if they did study my recent results.
Oh, hang on.
Guys,
We're right next to the bloody beaver dams, aren't we?
Hidden picks that
We are too.
didn't expect.
We don't need to worry
I
about
think even those bans were
chasing
not
getting
too much,
the
not
wood.
too surprising. Corky was definitely one of those picks that were on the back of my mind.
We've got all the wood we need down here.
Was Corky a prepared pick, or was it a kind of a reactionary pick. Yeah, the opposition composition was basically about when they have the team fight, they had to engage and had to go in right away. And Corky can, stay in the back and poke out damage, and that's can be a good counter to those kind of competitions.
Alright, where are they? Here they all come.
What was the communication after those?
Look at those
first few games?
divas.
Satisfied that we were able to get the win and just ready for the finals.
Look at that. Because Thatch the dragon can grab, so the wood we might as well just keep getting it from in here. Here comes another one. Come on, dude.
That you guys have an advantage over the other teams. Yeah, I haven't rested since the previous year. It's definitely a responsibility that I have to partake.
Alright, then we're gonna try and grab whatever wood we can now. We need to find all the dams now. Because we didn't bring our tools and we want to build in this new section.
And your solo queue points are definitely been rising. Yeah, I think I only have one more guy to beat. And that's Tara right there. So, one more guy to beat. Yeah, my coach really liked to encourage the other players who had lower solo queue points than I did. But now it has definitely changed to my situation where these guys are definitely below me, and skill-wise I'm much better.
What the hell?
I think Wolf, he used to be big, but I feel like he got bigger in so many different aspects.
I know there was a beaver there. There we go.
You guys did pull off a very difficult task of winning out in this reverse sweep, and you guys are off to the finals. Is there anyone who would like to say one last word, perhaps to the Gorilla Crate duo right there?
Oh shit, oh shit.
Facing this loss with me was a fun experience. A lot of people were really counting us out.
Where did he come from?
Us having to travel so far to get to the finals. So we're going to keep this momentum going.
He broke my helmet.
We're going to show what we're made of.
Is it dragon's head underwater?
You guys, back over to you.
Thank you so much,
What's his
Joel.
weight?
Well, there you have it.
Look at that.
The regular summer season almost
We're up to 5,000 wood already.
final left to go. World qualifier. After that, still have to figure out what our other two teams are going to be. Head into the World Championship a few months from now. But SKT,
There should be a couple of other dams somewhere around here.
They also determined the
I know there's some over there, but
So interesting. The season is still up in the air, like you
down
say.
here
Only
it just
one
seems
team
like there's
guaranteed world, and that team is SK Telecom T1. People have been asking
nothing.
for so
Okay.
long, especially after the losing streaks. Can SKT make world? The
That's
answer
good.
legitimacy to that
definitively is yes. They can make it to world. They're confirmed for world. Maybe as winners of summer, maybe as the most points. We'll find out very soon. But that means Longzhu have been watching all these festivities. The preceding 10 games of League of Legends have completed. Longzhu versus SKT in 1 week. Jamshil Students Gymnasium will be the grand final, 5 p.m. Saturday. So a week from today, we find out who the champions of LCK Summer will be.
Yeah, your standard starting time. But if there's anything that Longzhu has taken away from watching these games,
Oh wow, look at all of them coming over. Is that all of them? We don't want any more coming over.
All the way from the wild card.
Rain Gorilla versus SKT. It happens again in a grand final. Oh, so many times in 2015 and 2016. Guys, OGN will be bringing you the grand final. I will be there. Ilios will not for this one. He'll be taking a back seat as Atlas will be joining me. No TriCast, sorry to say that, no more analysts, so we're only left with 2, but you'll be back for the Worlds Qualifier, and Worlds Qualifier actually kicks off in the week preceding the Grand Final, so we'll have 3 more best-of-5s just starting on the Tuesday after the Grand Final. The LCK is not done.
We'll not be wasting much time after that Grand Final wraps up. We're moving
I think we're
Who
done.
that final team is going to be going to the World Cup. We want to know just badly.
Come here, Beaver. Come here, Beaver. Alright.
Let's do it. Do it live.
When KT get over their horror at the result, you have this weird spot where you never want to see SKT win as a KT fan, but if they don't beat Longju, suddenly you have that weird spot where you're playing for your life, and it didn't work out so well last year.
No, it didn't. Thank you guys for joining us for the semi-final. It was absolutely wonderful. We'll see you a week from now for that grand final. We'll see you then.
Oi! What are you doing, man? I'm in a new location I want to build. I think we've filled up the other spot. There's just no room. And we can build a pretty fucking huge base up here. Oh, I'm gonna stop it now. I just finished. There we go. Next to the castle, up here, on that dark little rock there. Your wet spot. I'm not. I don't know how to answer that one. Pindos. Okay, I'm getting some weird things thrown at me now. Look at the length of that. Look at the length of that base. And we can go right across. This is probably one of the flattest spots I found. So I want to build something here. There's only one way up here, and it's not anywhere near here. It's over on that other mountain, because there's a little bridge. Cross Pindos. Cross Pindos. Okay. No idea what that means. And if I'm supposed to know what that means, I'm sorry. What do you mean you can't see shit? Mate, you're just blind. Let's get these guys out of the way. Alright. So I've already put a bed down. I've already started going wide across to see how far I can go on the edge here. So we're about, what are we? We're 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. We're 30 wide so far. You're in Nara. Fun. Yeah, maybe you should go. I don't think the missus will like the fact that you're on the computer. Alright. We should definitely build. Okay. Somehow we're gonna have to transfer. That's alright. I didn't say anything bad. But you are on the laptop and you're in Nara. So, who's the one that's going to get in trouble here? Ah, you're on the phone. Got it. Okay. Furry muff. I understand now. Ooh. Hey, Beth. You should drag the man off the off the phone. You're in Nara. I actually thought he was on his laptop, but okay. Phone's okay. Hey, it's late. Shouldn't it be snuggle time? Okay, what are you supposed... I'm in bed. Naked? You meant to say naked, didn't you? Don't lie to me. Send me some pics. Not sure you knew this, but our dragon can collect thatch. And they collect thatch like a beast. So now we have everything covered. Beaver dams for woods, Dodicarus for stone, and a dragon for thatch. So we're pretty much set. Like, we can build anything so easy. It's Anguri head. Good night, guys. Yeah. See what? It's on 20 nights. Night, mate. It's almost at 600 damage now. Okay, I think that should be enough thatch. I think it should be enough for us to make a lot more pillars. And let's go back to the Dirk. Let's land the dragon down here. Let's grab what we can. We do need fiber though. I do want to make a storage box, so what do we need for a storage box? Can we find it? Where? Alright, let's just go storage. There we go. So either 10 or 25. Let's start collecting and see what we get, guys. Alright, we got our 10. We got our 25. Done. To that. And that. Storage box. Done. Trying to transfer shit away. So drop, drop, drop. Oh, that's why I'm always fucking heavy. I'm still got pillars and shit on me. Sweet. I made a tool, I park it furthest away as possible. Sweet. Storage box, let's put a pin code on it. So if we ever do come up here and shit's missing or broken, at least we can read it in the tribe log who attacked. Put everything on the dragon because he's obviously close. To the storage box. Well, we don't need meat, so done. That doesn't matter. Alright, wood, thatch, fiber, stone. Okay. So considering how much stone and wood we have, so we're gonna need 17 of them. So building this base is going to end up finishing up our levels. Guarantee you that one. This is going to be a really big base. "82 pillars. Maybe we should do half of them, eh? Like, let's do 41. Do another 20 ceilings. So I think we're gonna run out of stone again. Because I don't think it's wood or thatch at the moment we're running out of. And we have the beaver dams down the bottom, so we don't have that issue anymore. The hell? Fuck off! Look where he moved us to. What a wank. Wow, this This is fun. We have to wait until this is done before we can work out what to do. So we're using more wood than stone, are we? No, not really. 60, 30, 20. 60, 20, 30. Whichever way you want to say it. There we go, almost done. 3, 2, 1, and I can drop this shit. Done. Alright, so let's drop that, so now I can bloody walk. Pick all that up, put it away. So grab that, grab what we can of that. Alright, so more pillars. How many pillars do we have? 50. How many ceilings can we make? 41. We're going to need more ceilings than pillars, so make all 41. Don't worry about the walls later. We got a behemoth gate. Alright, with this base, so we're going to build now. We're going to try and make it a little harder to be raidable. Okay, let's get a drink. Okay. Mr. Dodick, we need to grab this. Oh, okay. Wrong one, but I don't think I'm going to be able to grab him under there, eh? No, let's get him out. So he should be empty now. Shouldn't be anything in him. So all eggs are bugged out. Alright, so there was a section over here that was just loaded with crystal rocks. Wow, the amount of stone he collects on these metal rocks is great. It does do wood. I was gonna say, it looked like it froze there for a second. My dragon's not getting attacked, is he? No. I've left him on passive for now. Alright, we're gonna collect all these guys and then I'm most definitely gonna call it tonight. Wow. It's gonna definitely need some food though. I think we're done. Turn around. There we go. We almost fell off the cliff there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna grab some berries in that for him. Enough to leave him overnight. What we're going to do is we're going to put this guy on turret mode. And I think that's it. I'll put my stuff on him. He's got plenty of food. Sweet. And I think we'll call it tonight, so. Cool. I think that's it. I think we're going to call it there. Alright. Thanks guys, thanks for watching, thanks for the subs, thanks for the follows, and yeah, I guess we're going to continue the building and everything else tomorrow. Later all. Bye.